Well, hello there.
Who's that a saying for? Which company? Is it like an airline?
Hey, we are live.
Yeah.
Okay. Wherever you go, there you are. Who's saying is wherever you go, there you are?
I don't remember. It's
Sondo.
not Southwest. It was
Back with Dragons in the Dining Room. Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
He's the most well rested out of all of us.
Yes.
I've had 2 hours of sleep.
Me too.
Then we're doing it good.
Alright, we're doing it live. Here we go.
You also have been
Let's
playing
give
for
a
16
small,
hours.
brief rundown of what's going on right now. They are currently in a cellar of a haunted house, quotation, that everyone says was haunted, but really and truly was not.
You gonna
That's the sensor noise. There it is. We got the sensor noise.
No, no, you don't have a sensor noise. It's a random noise.
I'm sorry.
I will grab a big stick.
You need to try harder than you've ever tried.
Yep.
I will try hard not to swear. I superly promise. Here's a swear jar, and
I just mean
broke.
we are in a public location somewhere where anybody could hear us, whether it's a child or anybody. So
Gotcha. Here we
I
go.
just need to keep that in mind.
As a reminder,
They are currently in a cellar. They are rescuing a lady
Damsel in distress. Her
named
name is
Melody that they just found. They heard a sound. They walked out. They were going to go, oh, let's go check out, make sure everything's good to go. And they ran into a stone golem. It's a little beat up, not too much.
From the cellar.
So we are going to join them live in combat.
It's a pomelo.
I'll
It's a
half pumpkin, half
It's
melon.
no. It's a parent fruit of a grapefruit.
Hello.
It was actually Ariel, our cleric, elven cleric over here.
dancing goddess.
Yes, dancing
Dancing
goddess
sure.
of the Drunken Mariner Tavern.
No! I'm gonna.
It was your turn, Madame.
Here, be quiet.
Ow.
I got a
Alright.
character. So double flank.
It's flank.
Find your scent.
Yes, it's fine.
I'm going to step up 10 feet. No, that's not me.
No, that's not.
Yep.
Which 10 feet are you going that way?
This way. Basically to the end of the bed.
Okay.
And I am within 15 feet of it. Spirit Guardians is going.
Negative.
What?
It has to enter. It has to enter. Yes. 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 Hold on. Let me explain. We just had this conversation 12 and a half hours ago.
Okay.
The errata states that you walking, when they adjust the language of the book, when you enter a character's space, it is not the same as the character entering the spell.
Yeah, because I use Spirit Guardians in what campaign? Mad Mage.
Yes, but it still says if it starts its turn there.
It is
So
not
I am
starting its-
fine where I am. It won't take the damage from it until its turn.
Right. I just clarified
Yes.
that because
Yeah.
that was
No.
something that we had earlier.
For a second, I thought you.
No,
it was
no,
like,
it-
it's not going to take damage if she did what?
Her walking up like this, it doesn't.
It doesn't
no,
take damage
no.
until
Until
its
its
turn.
turn.
No, I get that. I was just
Yeah.
prepping it taking damage.
Perfect.
And I am going to.
Nessie, are you still in chat?
Stone Forge, where art thou?
Oh,
She's
Forge
trying
down.
to kill me with a spoon.
Everything else
Good
good
start.
Go,
Are you
you
good with my dice box? Are you good?
I'm good to go.
Okay, awesome sauce.
I am groovy, girl.
Where am I?
good
Stick
start.
the
Good start.
flame to the stony thing.
Are you using the little black phone charger?
No, I'm
Over your
currently
left
using the big cord for a laptop that goes with electricity.
Man, my charger's been passed around tonight.
It hasn't. It stayed right there.
It's had multiple partners.
He needs to make a deck save.
It's promiscuous.
It's a community charger.
Alright,
I'll
and
have
my
to
death
bring it to the
dice
clinic
are
after
out
tonight.
now, so please, for the gosh.
You need to make a deck save.
The goat.
It needs to make a deck save.
It might have well. It might
It's
well
a
have.
stone golem. Let us attempt this deck save when it has no legs.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it fails.
It's okay. Then it's going to.
It tries to dodge.
2d8 radiant
It's
damage.
like Danny DeVito. It's a weeble wobble. It don't fall down.
9 radiant damage.
Ow!
Ow! And then my spirit weapon is going to attack it as well. And
Yes,
it.
wanted to know how the roads were, and then he left.
Where are you?
They're bad.
Do you have mine?
I think I've got his number. I think
Hang
I
on, the
texted him.
broadcast we are watching has ended.
Oh, I've got him on Twitter too.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
The broadcast got interrupted.
I see we're still going. On my screen too.
Yeah, it says live. Maybe you're just updating.
I think you're offline.
Why am I offline?
Oh.
Don't scare me like that because we haven't had any trouble.
And of course,
Started with a
me.
problem,
22
but
to
that was
hit.
it.
I was gonna say.
And you
What
blamed
am I
me for it, you
You
arse.
deck that thing, whatever you're doing.
Alright, I am going to restart my phone.
Even though I warned you like 5 times.
I had the deeds like 2 seconds ago. Where did they go?
I don't know, but I have a idea.
It's fine,
I'm gonna
it's fine.
point my finger at you first.
It takes
Donkey's butt.
11 points of
Force.
force damage.
Force, you say.
Yep.
Damage, you say.
Yep.
Ouch.
She uses the force.
And that is my turn.
She has the midichlorians.
Oh, by the way, you guys have advantage because it has fairy fire on it, by the way.
Yep.
Correct. That was my doing.
This stone golem, after taking a few blows from Milady over here, still does not look like it's phased that much.
You never did finish your thought.
Yeah, Mage Hand, Acid Vial. Pour it on top.
Pour a little sugar on me, baby, in the form of acid.
I don't have acid.
I know he has
I
the
do.
acid vials. He's
I've
like,
got a
"You
couple
want
of tabs."
to?" With mage hand, pour it on his head.
Body counting it and lay down.
You need to lay down.
I'm not lay down.
That's
That's
what
good.
I need, is for you to lay down. So I
Next on our turn order is Tyr,
What?
with your magical powers of voodoo.
With my magical powers combined.
can feel better.
I think my hair touched my neck. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let me find out.
Dog spooked by its own shadow.
Daco, you do still have cottage cheese too.
Dankeschön.
Ah.
Have you? No, you haven't had a chance to explain this to me yet.
No.
Outstanding. So, this thing's a giant thing made of stone, and it's just sitting there on the ground, not legging.
Correct, and
Alright.
Torlock is currently looking at it right in the face. Smells of mold.
It smells of mold.
Mold.
I'm going to.
6 spells was annoyed.
Pour acid on it.
Right, but I can't, so I'm going to do something
have
I can
vials.
do better. Wonderful. We'll deal with that when you get me the vials.
That's pretty vile.
I'm going to make it go boom.
Booming Blade?
No.
No.
Shatter.
You're going to
Because
cast.
shatter does double damage on constructs and buildings.
Hey, who gave you that idea?
Shush. I didn't say it in game, it doesn't count.
I did too. I didn't use the spell.
I do need to know what type of magic shatter is.
It is shattered. I believe it's thunder.
Thunder?
Thunderstruck.
Shatter is thunder damage. Yes.
Okay.
And has a rider on it that if it hits constructs or buildings, it does double damage.
I'm
Correct.
sorry.
And guess what a golem is?
A construct.
I went to
We already
go
talked about
message
this.
Ness on Twitter.
Why you gotta ruin my plans for Smashy Smash?
You know Stoneforge?
I haven't even
I put
killed you guys yet.
STO.
Hardly. Much.
It needs to make a save.
I put
Well, what type of save?
A constitution save.
Oh,
GE, like I mixed stone and forge.
Well,
Stone.
that's my problem because it's got a large constitution.
Well, it still has to make
It's
a large
not-
save.
It's a large hard ball.
Okay.
Because
Well,
Tia
try it.
is a really
Let's go.
good cast.
19.
Oh, that's not as
Does one, two. I need a third one of these.
Here you go. I got one for you, Tier.
All right. So that
Glad I could
is
help.
6 plus 2 plus 2 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 2 is 10.
Oof.
Because it made a save.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Your math. Why?
Hey, this is Common Core math. Get used to it.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, everything around this thing does what you guys are familiar with and goes boom, and it goes crack, and the thing just kind of. So now I'm mad. What was that about acid?
Just curious.
It killed the cat.
Is its
But just satisfaction brought to that.
Is this spell actually like quite loud?
Oh, it is significantly noisy. Yes.
Okay. The cellar which you guys in echoes fairly loudly from this spell. And there's a slight delay on it, but perception from whoever's next to who's at the door?
I'm at the door.
Nobody.
Nobody poked my eye out.
I'm at the door that we came from.
I mean,
The door with melody.
No, that door. Whoever's behind the black figure.
me.
Okay,
That one near the beds.
That's
keep going. Up,
This one.
up.
That one.
Yes, that one.
That's what
That's what I
said.
said. That's me.
Towards Melody.
Okay. Perception, please.
Me?
Is it by the door with melody? No, it's by the door with melody.
Nice roll.
That's better than what I rolled.
Melody's back in the chamber still, by the way.
Yes, but
Yes,
that
we're
is
still
the
in the
direction
That's the direction of
Oh,
melody.
that's right. That's right. I'm sorry. My bad. My brain. Huh? What was it, please?
21.
A 21? Okay. You have just enough time to look behind you when you see that there's something crawling on the ceiling.
The centipede is still there.
Hasn't done anything yet, but it's definitely heard the
Hey.
sound. I was like,
There's another one, guys.
Kill it.
I'm the big bad bard of valor.
Ray.
Oh.
We are going to call you Ray.
speaking of Marcus, it is your turn.
Oh, great. Give me a second.
One.
A few more than a second.
2,
A few quantifies more than 1.
3.
Hey, by the way, the overlay is showing characters from another game.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I haven't.
Deal with it.
I woke up
Fine.
just in time to get back in.
I'm sorry.
I need some spell cards. I'm sorry.
There was some. Moved over.
that box. Can you get that?
Is that the one we need?
I believe so.
Okay. Because the other two are
I'm
over there.
trying to get my
Right.
thingy back to working condition here.
Bard. There they are.
Bird.
The bard is the word. Bard is the word.
Ow. Everything's poking me.
You poked me first!
Stop it, you big meanie.
The next person to poke gets disadvantage on their life.
Guess what? The character in front of me is Ren Garrick.
You have the wrong one.
I have my Strahd character. Oops. I'm totally prepared. Sorry.
That's all right.
You are.
You also
not
are sleep
prepared.
deprived, so you
All
have
sleep deprived.
you have excuse. It's fine.
This is only the third game I've been part of in the last.
I was
20
gonna
hours.
say you have excuse. It's fine.
I still have one more to go after this.
Yes, because we get to wrap this up with Boromir.
Yes.
I know.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
I've had a little bit of sleep.
No. All of them sleep deprived and the fight
Boromir.
together.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Stop boasting.
I'm
No.
sort of super excited to be in the house while it's
Not so much boasting as
Ooh.
how are you guys going
you
to
be able
think
to
during
be part
it?
of it.
It gets to be.
Do you think Murin does a lot of time thinking?
Yes, he does.
That's exciting.
Do you remember what I told you?
Most of it.
Did you get a chance to watch? Didn't think so.
Yeah.
Almost ready. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Thanks for noticing.
And by fine, we mean very, very little particles.
That'll be me eventually in
The,
the
the
Oblivion.
extra fine glitter that I brought with me. Ow, 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 ow! Ow!
Hey,
I didn't do a thing. That's a natural.
No, that's a cramping. Ow, stop. Like a muscle cramp in my abdomen.
roll for Charlie Horse.
I mean, not quite that bad, but
Not 30.
yeah.
30. Ooh. You indeed are inflicted by Charlie Horse for the next 12 hours.
Oh,
Is there
that
any?
would suck.
Is
Yeah,
there,
no.
Is there any metal on the golem?
There is absolutely no metal on this golem. It is of stone and mold.
It is not a humanoid.
Correct.
Well, guess what? I can do jack crap.
Do
You could
what
shoot
about the
another
centipede
arrow at
in the
it.
head?
I could hit the centipede.
Kill the centipede because it will be annoying. I mean, Centipede! Kill it!
Sid, I have mostly supporty stuff, but you know what? I'm going to Tasha's hideous laughter, the centipede.
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Okay.
I love this.
Please refines my mind with the
A
spell.
creature of my choice that I can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny. And it falls into a fit of laughter if the spell affects it. Then the target must succeed on a wisdom save of 16.
Okay. Well.
I can just see this.
You need to make your best centipede laughing sound.
Yes. Your best one ever.
It rolled a 1.
Yes! I
The
love
centipede finds everything hilariously funny. And
It
falls-
also finds your face hilariously funny.
It can't like aim at my face. It's going to
It's
fall.
right above your head, so it falls right on top of you.
Can I attempt to move out of the way? Because
I
I
was gonna
haven't
say
moved.
dex
I'm
save.
going to move before I do so.
Okay. It's probably a really good idea. So all of
Still safe.
all of a sudden, you just hear,
Stepped in spirit presence.
you just walks away, and Cindy's just like,
The centipede is incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
How long does it last?
Up a minute.
Yes!
It's a
10
significant
rounds.
portion of time.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the intelligence of it?
it's actually got some intelligence, so
Okay, because anything under 4 is not affected.
it has more than 4. I
Okay.
looked it
Nice.
up.
At the end of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another saving throw.
Okay, so it
So just don't hurt
Don't
it.
hurt
for a
it.
while, Yeah.
No, correct.
let it.
We have 1 minute of not being bothered by paralyzing centipedes.
Yeah, it has an intelligence of 5.
It's just enough.
It's just
Just
enough.
enough.
to be
Nice.
intelligent enough to laugh at everything.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love that
You
spell.
just made a giant centipede laugh.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, hey, look, it's Stoneforge.
Hey, Stoneforge, I already twittered him.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell him that the roads are bad because I'm
Okay.
awesome like that.
Well, he asked for you, so.
Stoneforge, the roads are bad.
FYI, there's your second notice.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes. Hockey dokie.
I
That's
love
all
how
you're
you
going to do
just
this
look
good,
back
sir?
into Marcus.
I don't know how to do it.
Let's see, action,
Oh,
move.
but that's fun.
Bonus action?
Yeah, I'm going to prepare to fire my heavy crossbow.
My question is,
Where are you going to fire it at?
I'm not firing yet. I
Oh,
can't fire.
you're just loading it?
I'm just getting ready to.
Oh, that's right, because you have to reload that thing every single turn, don't you?
More or less. I mean, I am proficient in war weapons, so it's not like it's a big deal for me.
It's still a turn to reload a heavy crossbow.
Right. I'm just saying it's not
it's
inhibitive
something
to me.
inhibitive.
Gotcha. Torlok, the Manslayer.
Well,
I don't know where you're planning on driving for MTG, but definitely don't come here.
ooh.
The roads are bad enough. I don't want you to crash for some
Yeah,
We love you, man. Don't die.
yeah, please do.
Yeah, no.
Just like every single one of my guild masters say, don't die.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you're heading to Double Dane,
As much as Ben would love to see you be safe.
Oh yeah, we love to send everybody to Double Dane, but be safe.
This
don't die.
thing is
They had a full house last night
Focused
for
on me,
Theros.
Did they
Nice.
really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The
this thing
pictures.
is focused on me, right?
oh yeah, it is totally focused on you.
All right.
You're the
It's a
biggest and
little bit
baddest, and
here.
it wants to smash.
From where Ben's door is in the shop to the entrance to the mall, table to table, there's no seat empty.
Tia,
Nice.
What?
I've got vials of acid.
Congratulations.
I want you to use your little mage hand thing to pour it over, or we'll do whatever you do.
Don't be a butt tier.
I'm not. Okay.
He's close enough to you. You can just probably go
Mhm.
here.
Yep.
As
Oh,
I don't
sorry,
know
mate.
whether it's an
Hacks!
action or a bonus action. I'm not really sure.
Speed
That would be a
hacks.
DM call.
We got entangled there for a second.
It happens.
Handing him
We've got
vials of acid
Okay, how many?
would at least.
Because you had 5 total, and you used 1 already.
Right. So I'm gonna hand him at least 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna mage hand them back to me.
I just met you.
Marcus.
No,
And
please
this is
don't.
crazy.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. No.
Marcus.
Yeah.
If this doesn't work, I want you to take one of the vials of acid, free Melody, and I'm gonna try to tank this son of a gun.
You would burn the chain with acid or do my heat metal thing?
Burn it with acid.
Because somebody
Melt
decided
it
not
with
to say that while we're talking about torturing a girl.
Where the hell were you?
I didn't know this was going to go.
Hey.
I didn't know what to say.
Hell is okay, right?
No, we have to be very careful.
Where the
That's
heck
not-
were you?
You booked the rule.
We talked about words before this started.
And that's why we said we have to be very careful.
Okay.
But things changed because now we're in a public location in town.
Okay, then I will go fully PG also.
Mm.
Where the HE stop hockey sticks were you?
I just dealt with hockey people.
I was trying to get a cask, and then this ugly thing came up.
I support your endeavor of getting a cask. I can drink all day, but
No.
we were gonna burn the poor girl's arms off to get her off the chains.
No.
I mean,
Not necessarily that far, but yeah, close enough. Hey, acid,
we're at
acid.
the
Acid,
street. Burn her
Little
arms.
thing.
And I'm going to uncork one of my vials of acid, and
I christen thee not, E-face.
Hi.
Hi.
so
I'm just
Do I-
listening. You're.
You're scaring me. You were just like. Please don't.
Yeah, we have about 25.
do I have to roll a hit? To
Unclean-
yes,
If you're going to
Counted
throw the acid at this thing,
Because
that would be.
I'm basically going.
we
He's
can
gonna-
donated 1337.
Cause I'm
Oh,
right.
you're gonna
Yeah.
open up and just
Somebody
Like,
gave him
gotcha.
holy
$1.
water kind of thing, but with acid.
just give me a general just
Oh, then just add
to
13.
hit.
To hit 13-ish.
through advantage because you're
yeah.
fairy fire.
Well,
I think as a
five's
weapon,
not
maybe
Round
possibly.
it's all
So
To add
without
to it?
adding anything to it, 16.
We're in the 9 hex.
It's going to take
Well,
acid to the face.
it's AC, and its AC is higher than that, but it's technically just you're just lobbing water on it. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, it hits. It's also right in front of your face. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah. You pop the cork and throw the acid on it, and the acid starts to sizzle a little bit, and then it just right off its body.
It what?
What?
The acid hits the body, it
Mhm.
fizzes for a little bit, and then falls right off the body.
Right off the body.
Yes, and there's now a decent hole in the ground where the acid was at.
So the acid did absolutely nothing to it?
Correct!
Why?
Well, we're screwed.
Well, yeah, we can't kill this thing now. Let's get
Nope.
the heck out of here.
Yep. And
It also didn't like that very much.
Well, how can it not like it if it didn't do anything to it?
It fizzled a little bit.
Okay.
I'm
It doesn't like
confused.
it doesn't like the fuzzly bubblies.
Bard. Save melody. Bard of Valor. Save melody.
he's got my other ones. And I'm going to
G1.
move. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to disengage.
Disengage.
That's your action.
That'll be the action.
And your action was acid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. No.
yeah. I'm going to move to get smacked in the face.
Yeah.
It's
We will.
And in that particular case, Ness, the thing has a very low dexterity anyway, according to the DM.
Yes, it has no legs. It's literally scooting with its arms.
Ow.
I bet that hurt.
A little bit, yeah.
Was that a pop I heard?
That was me punching the table.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like you popped your back.
Generally not a good idea to punch
I'm going
tables.
to take the
I usually run my knee into it.
Okay.
Just to give it a good sturdy tag.
Ask these guys. My knees know this table very
Yeah.
intimately.
Oh, me too.
So are you going to take an AO because you've already used your action?
25.
Yes, he is going to take an AO.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about the fairy fire, that's gone.
Hey.
Oh, it affects him, but the original effect is
Oh,
gone.
so it just disappears.
No, he's
I
still,
should have.
he's still in the very tip of it.
No,
No,
even if he
he's
moves out of
fine.
it, he gets it for 10 rounds.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine.
But
Yeah,
the original, I don't even know why I drew it, but
Once
the,
it happens, it's gone.
it happens and goes.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, shizzle.
Good
And
job.
I'm still
Good
raging.
job.
He crit.
Okay.
I'm still raging.
That's probably good. Because it's going to be blunt damage.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Wrong version.
Yep.
3.
Yeah, I take half damage.
While
Right,
raging.
but
That's
don't you
good.
take half damage
That's very
anything
good.
from bludgeoning damage? So wouldn't it be quarter damage?
From what?
What gives him level of
He's a barbarian.
That's for only when
That's
Yeah,
raging.
that's for the raging.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
raging
that's
dice.
the
Okay,
raging,
I didn't
yeah.
realize that.
Okay,
Sorry.
so two things.
Mhm.
Because it's a crit, the dice are maxed and then whatever I roll, correct?
Correct.
Just making sure.
But only the dice.
And not any bonuses, like if it does extra 4 damage, that only gets added once.
Gotcha. Alright. 42
Okay.
points of damage.
And almost at a
And
few.
that's
Minus your half.
minus
So
that.
half.
So
So 21.
21.
21.
You also need to make a wisdom save for me, please.
Wisdom save. Okay. I'm hoping that works. Wisdom is a 22.
Oh, then you are indeed safe. You again feel that strange feeling of like your body is being halted, like some force is pulling on you, but you shake it off.
This thing does that every time? Holy crap.
Yes.
Shake it off.
No!
Okay. So
If we can't do that, you can't do
Yeah.
that.
What the heck?
I want to shake it off.
It was just that one song.
I could do much worse than that.
I pushed a van out of a snowbank.
Oh, Ben gets stuck.
Ben got
Yeah.
stuck.
Oh, I
Ben
am
got stuck in the driveway. He came in.
And all
Hey.
3 of them fell.
By
Yeah.
the,
It was hilarious.
by the way, I
It
am
was
on the
wonderful.
road. Is that cool?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no plowing for now.
They've already come through, so you're alright.
No, Ben drove up into the driveway and he went over the lump and got stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And so we, the 3 of us, or she got in the
I
car.
drove.
And then he got out
Darian
there.
and-
Darian and I went out there and we started
Patrick
pushing.
and Aaron pushed.
Sorry, DM. I just want to talk about this real quick.
That's fine.
So she's rocking the vehicle back and forth, giving it
Right.
gas and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're like, and then we went full like Kung Pao anime mode.
And it was like all 4 of us were like, okay, let's go, and it went, but they
After
kind of
3
stayed
rock-
where they were.
After 3 rocking back and forth, we start getting some leverage, and all 3 of us were like, ah! Seriously, I did it.
It was amazing.
If I learned one thing at TKD, PI helps. So
And then-
we were all 3 of us. We were like, ah! And then
It
I
was-
go to my knees, and
my
she's starting to go
Slid
down,
out from under me,
and I fall
fell.
into the
He
snow.
falls,
And Aaron went
And
up.
he falls, and then she falls.
We're like, eh.
Anybody watching it would have had a grand time.
They were probably like laughing.
The one thing we needed on straight and we didn't get.
Yeah.
Darn it. All right.
Outside.
Power number 2, Cabby. Power number 2.
It is now Melody's turn. She's chained against a wall.
Does she
For the
make lots of noise? Awesome. Thank you.
She's hearing a lot of fighting and and then
And
she,
laughing.
and then she hears Torlock just go, gut check.
And the laughing centipede.
Oh yes, and the laughing. That probably is super creepy as it echoes through the cavern. It is now the stone golem's turn.
Why are you sorry? That probably hurt you more than it hurt
No,
us.
it was actually jarring my head. 'Cause my head.
Who is nearest to the stone golem?
That would be. That one.
Well,
You are 5.
yeah,
You are 5.
by
you're
5,
10
she's
feet.
10.
It's also needing to make a.
It needs to make
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
wisdom save.
Yep, for spirit guardians.
Yes, thank you.
The shiny lights. Maybe I should keep walking into them.
I just used it earlier.
No, it's
Today.
just because it's
Last
standing
night.
in it.
Sometime.
It rolled a 1.
Okay, so it takes all the damage.
Which I believe is 3d8.
Yep, 1, 2, 3.
Wow, that's a good
Nice.
roll.
That's a good one.
8 plus 7 is 15 plus 4 is 19,
19.
points of radiant damage.
Oofda.
Yowza.
And
Time to kite this bad boy.
yeah, that's it.
All right.
I can never, ever hear Final Countdown without thinking of Arrested Development.
That's horrible.
It's not the one I think of.
Good
but I do
morning,
know-
Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, welcome back, John.
Welcome back,
Welcome
thank
back,
you.
Johnny.
We have 7 hours left. We've got 3 hours in this game and 4 hours of Loremere.
And because you're just now getting back to us, we're at 1,150 something for the
Were
charity.
you out here
And
when he
about
donated?
60,
Yeah.
Because he was one of our biggest donors.
That's why I'm letting
63
him know.
pounds of food where our goal is 100.
We're 400 away from, or 350 away from stretch goal 3.
Yeah.
Stretch goal 3.
We're actually almost to 1,200 because it's 1,163 on Facebook.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Binding. Hello.
Hello,
Welcome back,
Binding.
Binding.
Hey, buddy.
Comments from the Phoenix.
The golem is now going to turn toward Marcus, and is going to, and then attempt to smash.
It gets an AO.
For
on
your
it.
name
It gets an AO on it.
is Becky.
It gets an AO on it.
Yep.
Yes, it does. Smack it. Smack it good.
Where's my thing?
It's over there.
Plus 7.
By the way, John, if you're wondering why
Yes,
I'm
it's
speaking
less
weird,
than-
that's my character. I'm,
21 to hit.
my Saltmarsh
Yes.
character is Irish.
And I think it's. I wish
But
it
it's the only one that I play that actually has a full accent. The rest of them just kind of.
I'm just so happy I was able to slip into it like right away.
That's nice. Well, we did just play 2 days ago.
You're right. I had some recent
Yeah,
experience.
this is really weird.
I'm sure it is.
Spirit Guardians. No. Sorry. 1.8 plus my. So,
Ficus.
plus 7.
Oh, it's the Krabby Patty. Hello, Mr. Krabby.
Nice.
It
Grab
took
it.
15 points of force damage.
Jesus!
Kerthunk.
No! It just wants to eat you. Okay, calm down.
No.
All we want to do is eat your brains.
Nope.
Well, it kind of likes bones.
Mr. Buns.
It's not going to eat us.
So
It's going to die.
It's not a song I
As-
know.
Do with it.
I'm gonna have
the
to find
spear
one.
weapon
It's
hits
fantastic.
the back of this golem.
Yep.
There happens to be a giant hole in the back of this golem. Uh-oh.
And the DM has advantage.
No! That is not
You
helpful!
fell asleep making pizza. Will you burn the dang thing?
Don't force it. Ness! No! Knock it off!
Thank you.
He's trying to kill us.
No, Ness, the golem doesn't need any help.
Yes.
No.
Hey, there's a giant hole in the back of this golem.
So, force damage, but I don't have anything.
There's a hole in the back of the golem. I
What?
have an idea now.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
You happen to notice this?
Maybe we can make soup in the back of this thing.
I don't want no golem soup.
Well, the golem wants to make
I'll give you
you
one.
soup, Marcus.
He has to be a 19.
A 19. Oh, that's right. You got some decent AC on you.
Yep.
All right.
I am a frontline bard. Of course, probably crit. So.
It didn't crit, but it rolled a 19. So
He gets -1 to hit, right?
yes, but
It also
it's just the die itself.
it also has advantage if you choose to use it.
Oh, it doesn't need it right now.
Why?
Because he just got DM.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, duh.
And
Yes.
Thanks to Ness.
Thanks, Ness.
Thanks, Ness. I love you.
PKs do not make good drama. That makes players very
All right, Marcus, please roll me.
sad.
Oh wait, no, you don't have to do this. You do not have to do this.
Great.
So it will be smacking you.
I don't know how many rounds we got at this point.
Okay, 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jerk.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what
Ouch.
rounds
Yes.
we're at.
And then it swings to hit you again.
This is
Second
the
round.
third round.
Third round.
Okay.
This is the third round.
I just need to keep.
I'm
track
sorry,
of how many
22?
rounds I have
22.
with my spirit weapon.
And
That's disadvantage.
Yeah,
I know that
yeah.
sounds.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage on me or
Us.
Player.
Just general.
Oh.
The next player. to do
Ness,
something.
you need to do something
You need
else.
to knock it off, like
So-
you know,
When
Oh wait, that wasn't Ness. Sorry, that was Krabby.
Krabby Patty.
I saw Ness as the last comment. So
Okay.
sorry, Ness. You can go
Oh, that is a crit.
it hits me again.
Yes,
Okay,
that is indeed a crit. I am terribly sorry.
that's fine. I know you want to kill me.
I mean, we're all gonna die because
I
of
played the
this
dice.
Thing, so.
Wait, was I supposed to roll a disadvantage?
No, we get disadvantage.
We-
Oh,
get
you get
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice.
Hey, Ness, you were just talking about PKs like 6 seconds ago.
Mm.
I can already tell.
38
You don't have
points.
to say anything yet.
38 points of damage.
What happened to the vial in my hand?
It just rolls.
Okay, it hits the ground, doesn't break.
No, it's
It's a
pretty
lead
sturdy.
vial. It should be
Okay.
okay. It's a metal vial.
How negative did that put you, by the way?
How much you do? 38.
Yeah.
That put me 11 below.
Ooh, smack. Good thing this is 5e.
Yeah, 'cause that
Um,
was 3 empty.
yeah.
Hey, what happened to the crit die or the fireball dice?
It's somewhere over there.
It's on the table.
Oh, it's in the little jar.
It's
I
always
got
in
a
the
jar of
little jar.
dice.
So-
Like,
jar of
never
dice.
use that
I
little
mean,
jar.
you guys saw it when that. Oh.
Are you using? Did you roll it?
About to.
Okay.
1.
Okay. Are you using DM advantage for
I think
your
you're-
No,
for your roll?
no. I think I will hold on to that one for something else. Marcus, unfortunately, takes 2 blows, 1 to the head, 1 to the body, and he is downed. He looks extremely bloodied. Also, there might be some brains leaking out.
There was none to begin with.
Okie dokie.
I'm a smart bird.
The giant
I'm just
centipede
charismatic.
is now rolling on the ground, laughing at the you being down. Because, funny.
I'm not too
Oh,
smart.
jeez. Okay.
Actually, no.
The spell would dissipate.
The spell, it's concentration. So it's no longer finding things funny.
The giant centipede,
Which I guess will represent with
We
this.
need a. I was gonna say we need a representation of it.
yes, the giant centipede, perplexed by what just happened, scurries away.
Which
Where?
direction?
It is going up the wall,
Up the wall and going.
away from you. As in, wherever the farthest direction is from you,
It would have to go down the secret hallway.
it's going down the secret hallway.
Okay. Towards.
Oh, we closed the door, right?
You did indeed.
Yes, we closed the door to Melody's.
What was this?
And that's a no net one.
No, not 1. Okay. Okie dokie. Next, Miss
You're right there, too.
just-
Healer.
Communication.
You have seen one of your companions has fallen down like Humpty Dumpty.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus!
Somebody's giving us all the toys.
Nat 20. There's a nat 20 on the table. Oh! Ha!
Mm-hmm.
There's a nat 20 on the table. I am going to move up my spirit weapon and
Okay.
use the nat 20.
Bonus action, correct? To do that?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
And it crits because. So, spirit weapon is 1d8, so 8 plus my. So 8 plus
Did we get a 1 on the red dot? Yeah, we did.
11
Yes.
plus 7 is 18.
18.
So then the nat 20 is gone.
Oh!
I just used it for the. Sorry.
18 points of damage?
18 points of force damage.
Ooh.
And then I am going to Sacred Flame. It needs to make a dex save.
Okay, it is a stone golem that has no legs. Feel
I mean-
free to hit.
Okay, great.
Nice.
It does
Ooh.
10 points of radiant damage.
Hey guys! The golem takes that last bit of hit, kind of goes nice and bright, like something inside of it has just exploded as it goes and falls to the ground and crumbles.
I'm going to go to you
Ouch.
and
Do you want me to do a saving throw?
Huh?
Are we
She has spare the dying, doesn't she?
spare the dying.
Okay.
Yes, but he might have had to make
Between
one.
the time.
We did, yeah.
Between the
Well, I
time.
mean, it takes
Spare
3
the
to die. Even if you would crit 1, it's 2. She's good to go.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
I'm just unconscious then. I'm not dying.
Yeah.
I will deal with you in a moment.
Thanks.
Welcome, since you're unconscious.
Who is the closest to the shattered golem?
At the moment.
Me.
That guy.
Me.
Who is alive?
I'm also alive.
Or
Myself.
Yes. Roll me a perception, please.
You hate it when I roll perception.
I do because you
What do
you
you
have
have
the
eyes?
elven eyes of.
So 13.
Ness
Craziness.
has got eyes for you.
That's okay.
Um,
Just remember to wash me off
just a
after
regular
putting all that
perception?
sugar on me.
Any
Stop.
advantage?
Keep Indigo.
Oh, it would be,
Yeah.
it would be a
Hello,
disadvantage.
hello.
This
be a
is
disadvantage.
our right, but it would be 13.
Erase this.
Out of 24, we've
It
got
would be,
4 minus 6.
an 8.
So, closer to 18. Our 18-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's a non-8 one. There's a non-8 one.
Use it.
Okay. It's better than what it was by 1. It's a 9.
We're all really tired, so instead of saying what hour this is, we have 3 hours of this game and 4 hours left. So we had 7 hours left.
There we go.
So
17.
So
Hour
hour
17.
17. Yep. We figured it out. We did it. Go
Without
mass.
powers combined, we
Mass
can do
squad.
simple math.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
The two of us can do
Perception
math
of
really well. And
a 9.
Wow.
I'm focused, I think, a little bit more
Plum
on him at the
abacus.
moment.
Okay. You do not hear anything
Okay.
that seems to be out of the ordinary. However, you do smell something a little bit acrid
That was
from the corpse of the golem.
Ugh. This smells disgusting. Is there anyone else that can check this out while I try to attend to him?
gross.
Oh, please no.
I'll walk up to it and
Krabby suggests a 252-hour
I
stream.
lost
Uh,
the
go
voice
through the
already.
pieces.
we will do
I lost the
252
voice
hours of streaming in the next, 6
Year.
weeks.
You notice there happens to be rotted human flesh and a little bit of bone, like it's been petrified, in this corpse
In the
of a stone golem.
Maybe he was another one of them projects that Dr. Moreau he just did.
You might be right.
Hey! I know something about him that's not the same as me.
Nat 20.
I can see through my
So
eyelids when I
27
see it.
medicine to stabilize him. I mean, he's stabilized.
Yeah,
now, so
yeah,
I guess-
he's good to go.
Okay.
Do you have a first aid kit or anything like that by chance on you?
she said, didn't you take the healer feat thing?
I mean,
We'll do TRG at some point.
Because I remember
We
getting
don't
healing
plan
kits.
Yeah.
TRG.
TRG just happens.
what?
You had the healing kit?
Yeah, because I gave some potions and healing
I
kits.
don't
I
know what
know
means.
someone had them.
Hold on a
In
second.
other words,
I have a healer feat. Healer's kit for stabilizing the dying also gives +1 HP.
I ain't got any
So
potions.
you're at 1 HP. So spare the dying actually gives you 1 HP.
And conscious then? Okay.
Yes.
Oh god.
Your head is ringing like no other.
Oh lordy.
Hello.
You feel like you have just smashed down.
It's me.
yeah.
What? What?
In the healer.
You imagine like just looking at your face when
I
you
was gonna
first
say,
wake
I-
up.
I-
You know
my
what?
brain is kind of
Cheer-
too much
That's what I got you.
Even-
That's what I got
and my head hurts.
Even bloodied, I look better than you do.
you. Hey, you're beginning to look like me.
I'm going to pick up the flask
Okay.
of. No, I'm not. Give me your gloves, please.
I'm going to pick up the
I'm
flask
going to
of no one
pick
else.
up the flask of the leaded acid and go to Melody.
Okay.
I'm going to watch out for the centipede in that room and make sure that it's not going to fall on my head or on the ground anywhere. I'm gonna do
Do
the.
you have a light source?
I grab one of the torches off the wall as I'm going in there.
Okay, you get about 3/4 the way up that tunnel, and you notice the centipede is making a dark
I'm not sure where it went.
I cast healing word on
going
myself.
up, and it's trying to get in that door. And
Okay.
the door is not metal. This one is wooden.
He's gnawing at it.
You mean the
Yes.
one that we went in with Melody?
Correct. That one was shut.
The hidden door in the stone wall is a wood door.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong door.
It's a stone
Wrong
door.
door.
I tried.
Retcon.
For your healing thing?
Yeah,
This
let me
right
do
there.
I cast healing word on myself.
Oh.
That's probably good.
Found it.
Haha! There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
9 points of healing maximum.
Hey, there you go.
I was thinking of the door that you first came in. I'm sorry.
That's why we have the map.
Yes, that's why I have a map that I drew, and I still don't know what I did. Because I'm special.
Wipe the blood off and
You're right there.
no. Whatever brain cells I had left have been knocked around.
All right, so he's okay.
I'm going to pick up whatever
If we're gonna do more.
B&B
No, I love it. I love it. I love
that I can.
Okay.
That's my source
He's
of joy.
absolutely
barbarians.
right.
Barbarians and all good jazz? Yes. Percentile, please.
Before I, what is your maximum hit dice?
Prestidigitation.
My hit dice?
Number of hit dice.
Now
I have 5 hit
Ah,
dice.
thank you.
Okay.
We all have 5 hit dice, don't we?
I know my brain just
Yes.
No,
isn't
it's no worries.
functioning very well. Okay,
93%.
before I,
You're good.
I'm gonna,
You're
can
wrong.
I, blah, blah, blah.
Retcon?
Yes, thank you, that word. A little bit of that as as I use the healer's kit on him.
Uh-huh.
It regained him to more than 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
So it was. Really? Really?
Definitely more than one.
Oh, look at that! No.
So for 5, you gain 10 more hit. You gain 10 hit points.
You put me to 10,
Mm-hmm.
so I would have 19 then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
I'm still less than half. Thank you,
But
Grado.
and that can't happen again until
I'm
you.
sorry you got smashed, Becky.
Take a long
You
rest.
take a short or long rest.
You know what
It doesn't
did it?
matter.
Okay.
You can't be sorry for doing what you
They
did.
didn't use any of my hit die or anything.
Isn't it great?
No,
being a DM?
it didn't. It was based on how many hit die you had.
Okay.
So it reads, if I use a healer's kit and I use action, it restores 1d6 plus 4 hit points to it, plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
Thank you.
So that's why it was
Perfect.
used.
Gotcha.
That's really useful. What is that? Is that like field medic or
It
something?
is a healer feat,
It's
That's
just
awesome.
yeah.
which I took when we got feats, or
4th level.
like instead of an ability
ASI.
thing, I did it. Yeah.
Yep.
So yes, there is still a giant centipede trying to get into this little
That's a very good use
stone
of it.
way.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go with
come.
it.
I was gonna say I'm gonna come back and say the centipede is still trying to get into that door.
Okay.
Kill it, peace, and then we'll save Melody and get out of here.
You wanna?
No.
Which is neither chill nor touch.
No. I'm gonna wait till you're in the room.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you still have your spirit guardians, or did you dismiss it?
I just missed it once the fight was done.
I'm gonna wait till somebody with a smashy weapon comes into this room.
No, you can move me up.
You've seen how effective my weapon is.
Yes, you were sleeping with it.
That's where that crossbow went.
Wow.
Torok,
Smash him with more of your snarky sarcasm there.
Torok, you see that thing there?
They're gonna need to do work.
I'm gonna make this real easy for you to hit it.
Alright.
I'm going to mage hand pin it to the wall.
Yes!
Okay, that requires 10
10 pounds of force.
It can easily handle that.
It's giant. I mean,
For that brief moment where it is pinned against the wall, is when I want to have him hit it.
Okay. I will let you roll at advantage to hit.
I was gonna say that's probably what I would do. Is just give it an advantage for that.
So that's.
I'm not trying. I know I can't crush
Okay,
it.
so 13. Thank you.
But just
14, so it's one more.
So that would be all together.
If Jack Skellington was a cleric and his spirit
You
guardians,
do indeed hit the giant centipede. That is now turned towards you.
And that
Has
is
to be pinned by an invisible horse.
1d8.
you can't technically use mage hand to do attacks, but you can push, pull, and all that good stuff. So I am pushing
2. Thank you. 2, 4,
6, 8.
6, 7. So that would be 7 points of damage.
58.
You smacked the giant centipede pretty decently, and it is still wiggling, and it is now very angry at you.
Alright, initiative.
We're going to do initiative, so feel free to.
We're doing new initiative.
Yes. Oh, dear God.
Okay.
I hope I'm better than you because I rolled really well too.
Nice job.
Plus
Nice job.
3.
He's so pretty.
You rolled a 21.
Did you do a 20?
I got
No,
it.
one
I
less.
beat you by 1.
My initiative was 19.
Alright, next.
14.
And Miss Healy Pants?
Healy pants.
It was a 7.
7. Okay,
Yes.
Torlock, you are
I
up.
rolled a 6.
Or Tor.
Dear.
Tier?
Tier.
You said his name wrong like 10 times.
I know, that's great.
Stop confusing the two of them. They're confusing us already.
Sometimes you just wish someone else would
So
go.
he's Tor and I'm Tierlock. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I like this.
Okay, so you needed the fusion dance?
Wonder Twins power.
That is not wonderful.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to, from this distance, because I'm really having PTSD flashbacks
Of a certain crossbow? Of a
being
certain bite?
paralyzed by this and watching this thing go all over my face.
Whoops.
How'd that smell, by the way?
Shush.
Can he smell when he's paralyzed? He can see, but he maybe don't smell.
And I'm going to cast Chill Touch at this thing.
Which
All
is
right.
neither chill nor touch.
Do we have a magic burst?
No, we do
No,
not.
we
Okay,
didn't.
No.
I was hoping we did.
I really hope I had enough D skills to do that, and I was like, dang it.
I crit.
It's dead. don't even bother. You go. And it goes.
Wait. I pull a Yu Yu Hakusho. Spirit.
Yes. It is now dead. Still pinned by an invisible force.
I'll bring you some.
Okay, sure.
Its body falls to the ground.
That was a little disgusting.
I don't like those things anymore. I never liked them in the first place.
You can hear some whimpering behind the wall.
It's alright, Melody, we're on the way.
Is it her?
I hope
Yes.
so.
Maybe. Possibly.
Because if it's not her,
It's like a grapefruit,
Okay.
but it's sweeter.
Combat has ended. You are free to do what you please.
Welcome to you and the me at the table. Ow, ow, ow. That's super fun.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I
have
just
never
I just
had
feel
one
your pain
before.
now.
What do you think?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's sweet, and there's like a hint of almost like bitter.
I'm not a fan of grapefruits, but those are pretty good.
They're amazing.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, let's go
It's
take care of
I was
that.
gonna say, as soon as the thing is done, I'm going to push through the
We
door
already
and
mentioned this before. We had the whole conversation about dousing a hand in wine so that we could do the men with the
I
burning.
don't think we thought about it.
Mending is
Oh,
not
yes,
what
that-
I'm doing. I'm demending.
I was gonna say
I'm
melting,
going
but my
to-
words are getting mixed
You
up.
have the other. You have one set. You have one glove on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull.
Okay.
You just pull the pop the cord because I have the other glove that is yours, and pour it
I
on
don't even want to say anything.
over the chains that are attached to the wall.
So she will still have the manacles.
Yep.
Okay.
But and she'll also have a length of chain attached to the manacles, but the chains will be detached from the wall.
Gotcha.
Are,
No problem with that.
Are the
Okay.
manacles connected themselves at all, or is it one chain to one chain
It's
to
one
the
chain
other?
to one chain to
Okay,
the
so
other.
it did like a U thing. Gotcha.
And so I'm going to sever it.
No, it
Like-
didn't. They're not connected like this. They're connected like this.
She's like,
Oh, gotcha.
what's his name from
So
the first?
manacle.
Was it the first or
chain,
the second
chain.
Iron Man? Where
I'm
he's
gonna
walking
do
around
this
with
across
the
the chain.
electrical whip.
Oh,
So
yes.
she'll have two chain
Yes.
links on her
So,
manacles.
Pretty much, you could
couple
pour the
inches.
acid on the,
Yeah, that's
the
kinda what I
joining
want.
part,
I want her
and
to
she
do.
would just have.
I want her to do this.
Okay.
I'm going to do like 5 or 6 chain lengths away from her, so if there's no danger to her,
Okay.
because she's a little unstable at the moment.
Correct.
You grab her.
Oh my.
Big
I was gonna
hefty grab
have
her.
him hold her so that when I release the manacles, the chains, I'm sorry, she will be caught. So do this chain all the way across. I know it's going to fall through the floor,
Yeah.
but her chain should be free of the
Oh,
rest of
yeah,
it.
absolutely
I'm
no
just
problem.
gonna OG still
I just wanted to clarify what I was doing.
The vial gets poured on there, and the chain breaks almost immediately. And as, like I
You
said,
must
aliens,
never
it
break the chain.
and burns a hole into the ground.
I'm going to take the vial and just toss it
Okay.
to the corner
Gotcha.
after I'm done with it because I don't really want to deal with it.
I love that song.
And I'm going to.
I'm done with you.
Yeah, it is. That's definitely Fleetwood Mac.
All right.
You're welcome.
Now let's get out.
Melody
That was
is
when
now
Stevie was a
free.
singer.
There is a staircase down you have not explored, or you can.
AKA the best part.
You're funny.
You could.
You're
Please.
funny.
We
Okay.
still have a staff to
I
find.
know that, but let's get Melody out of the house first.
Oh, I suppose.
So she can get mauled by the living vegetable somewhere down the road?
Yeah, it's been a good while, so the living vegetable might be like continuing its.
That's fine.
We have no idea what that
I'm
thing.
pretty sure we're
That
gonna
thing
know
could be
where,
that thing could be destroying Saltmarsh, and I'd be just fine with that.
we're gonna know where it's going.
Right.
People are gonna talk about a giant bush walking around.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't us.
All right.
I just realized.
So
we're
player
Asian.
can.
Oh, no.
What you doing?
I would like us to go out of this room, back out the way we came,
We'll just go her out.
at least to get her out of here and out of the house.
Okay.
To safety, at least.
Um.
Out into, like, non-toxic, spore-filled environmental air.
Let me
Yes,
just
gotcha.
say, I didn't
You get up the stairs.
hurt the way you
No
think
problem.
it hurt.
You notice that it is
You roll
heading
something.
towards evening now.
Okay.
Sun's going down, big guy, kind of thing. When you get
Ooh,
outside,
that hurt.
what?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's move on.
Yeah.
It'll
Table.
be alright.
Oh,
It's all good. Yeah.
okay,
it
so everyone else
happens.
wanted to hit the table. I'm like,
No,
I'm pretty sure it's
We're
sturdy.
just testing it.
Okay.
It's got a solid foundation.
You get outside. Melody, as soon as she gets outside, she's like, light.
Yes, you're not a vampire, you're not turning into flames, so that's a good thing.
Yes.
Where are you gonna go, Melody?
Because of sleep
Like to go.
deprivation.
Perception, please.
from?
Everyone.
Ooh. Oh. Wow. That's
One less of best.
Anything higher than
25.
Or is there anything lower than a 15?
Yes.
Okay.
Not me.
Tyr is distracted slightly, but the plant vegetable monster swamp thing is gone out of sight. And Melody has some strange kind of glow to her. It's very faint, but it is definitely
But it's bioluminescence in the dark?
almost.
Okay. Color. Green?
It is green.
Okay.
Does she still have, being that she used the
Lesser restoration.
which
I'm sorry.
was-
I used lesser restoration on her before we freed her.
That's not what's
that
called.
didn't affect it at all?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
But she looked better
Yeah,
after I
she
did
still has
lesser
the green dot
restoration.
where she was injected.
Okay.
Like just as Tyr has a green dot where he was
Yes.
hit with the dart on his neck. I think it was the neck.
Yes.
Something like
So,
that.
yeah.
Bye, Johnny.
Bye, John.
Bye,
Thanks for
Johnny.
doing it.
Johnny.
Where did you do that? Was that on Facebook? I'll go check the page. He said he donated again.
Woo, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
What?
Right.
Stretch goal 3!
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
How much did he just donate?
Holy
He
crap.
donated $400 more.
He donated exactly enough for stretch goal
Oh
3.
my god,
1500
Johnny!
you.
Johnny,
We just hit stretch
you're
goal 3.
insane and we love you.
Thank
and
you, dude.
Holy
We
cow.
are now.
John donated like $900.
What
in
do
the
you
last
mean?
24 hours.
Unbelievable.
Thank
What
you.
do you mean?
John, that was a
Bottom
very
of our
good
hearts,
thing to
thank
do.
you.
There's
Wow.
almost no
What
words.
just happened?
Stretch
We
goal
just hit
3.
stretch goal 3.
Johnny just donated
John
enough
donated
to
another
get stretch goal
$400.
What?
And he's like, what? By the way, donation, I'm going to bed. Really? Or going away?
What?
Going away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's amazing.
He put in the last 24 hours, he put in $900.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Holy cow.
Buckets.
Thank you.
That's insane.
Holy
Thank
buckets
you.
is
I
right.
think that's
Holy
gonna be an
cow.
auto dice bag. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
make
right?
that
Yeah.
call.
I can
So
ship
if
it
you
to
can
him.
ship it,
Yep,
and
I can
I
get
will
it to
get
him.
that
That's
made.
perfect. That's
Totally.
that's
That's
amazing.
Yep.
John, you're gonna make some people
All of
cry
us.
in here.
All
Yeah.
of
I
us are just-
Yeah, we're
don't
just like-
even have that just happened.
Yeah.
We
Chills.
never thought that we
His
could
name
probably
needs to go
reach
in the
our
newspaper.
stretch goal, let
Oh,
alone
trust me, there
3
will
stretch
be
goals beyond. Are you kidding
there
me?
list
will
of
be
contributors.
recognition. That's
It's
what it is.
it's.
I was sleeping, then I felt a disturbance in the forest.
I also yelled it pretty loud. So
I was like,
wow.
something happened. They're
It's-
talking.
I'm pretty
it's
sure our
no-
neighbors know what's going on now.
it is no exaggeration that you're gonna be changing lives in Grand Rapids,
Yeah.
Minnesota.
That's
No.
right.
No exaggeration.
15,000 meals.
No 15. Oh wait, never mind.
15,000.
I thought you were gonna say $50,000.
No. That's.
Do we want to make stretch goal 4? We're almost there. We have 7 hours left.
That's
Alright,
You know
amazing.
we're
what?
done- we're done.
17.
We
We're
might as well make
17,
another
We're
one.
done.
We're done.
with stretch goals. Now we are way beyond anything
Yeah.
we expected.
We tripled.
We hit everything.
Everything that happens now
We hit our
is
sub
just
goal,
icing on the cake.
Sub goal, follower goal,
Because
stretch
we're
3 stretch
did we make
goals.
the sub goal?
Yeah,
we
we're
did.
at 255. Or the sub goal is
that's follows.
32 now, I think.
Yeah, so this we haven't quite made the sub goal yet. We made the follower goal by 5.
Can be able to search.
Because we're at 32 of 35 for sub.
The only thing
Wow.
we're not sure of yet is if we hit the 100 pounds
Thank
of
you.
food.
Thank you for the
Cap.
follow, Cap.
But we have at least 65 pounds.
Thank you
So
for the
crazy.
follow.
Thanks for the follow. We're just
Yes, thank you
I'm
very
pretty
much.
sure they could probably buy a lot of pounds with that.
Right.
That's amazing.
they supposedly that turns into
15,000 meals.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
Yes.
wow.
yeah, we just.
Oh my gosh.
The people of this little town
Well, and the thing is January
is the one of the
one of the
roughest
2 toughest months throughout the year
next to February.
for food shelves in general to get donations in food. You guys pretty much just helped them supply themselves for the next 2 months.
At the very least.
All right.
So glad we did
Thank
this.
you.
As sleep deprived
From the bottom of our
as
health.
everybody is, this
Thank you,
is
thank you, thank you.
I'm.
Oh, we got
Thanks for
some.
the gift subs.
Yes, subs.
We are now officially at our sub goal.
We should be at our sub goal now. Yes, thank you very,
Okay,
very, very much.
I think we should have a certain dancing deity do a dance for She's like, pass.
No, this dancing
No,
deity.
she's
Wait,
a
no,
deity.
this works. This
She
works
just
too.
wants to, so I
She's our dancing deity.
Oh wait, no, you wasn't on camera. You gotta do it again.
Oh god.
Here,
Okay,
buddy.
here. Wait, I got this.
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt me.
Go away.
Intermission dancing.
I'm going back to bed.
Hi, Starfinder.
I'm sorry,
You're
I
not
lied.
kidding
It
me
was
right
on
now.
camera. I just wanted you to do it again.
You got 3 hours to lure here. My God.
That was good.
So this has been intense.
Oh, how do I update the counter?
It should
It should
automatically.
auto update on its own.
On
but-
It's not going to be right away,
Which
right?
counter?
The
The
Oh,
donation,
donation.
the money donation.
That one, I don't know
It's being
why
silly.
it doesn't update, but it's supposed to do it automatically. I'll take a look at it during intermission.
Okay, we are at 1500 though. Thank you.
Holy cow.
It'll update shortly.
Thank you.
Should update on its own, but we'll see.
It should, but
Yeah.
it's being weird. It's fine.
I can refresh the screen to see if that'll do the thing.
We'll find
Alright,
out.
so we are now outside the house. It seems Melody is, she's trying to adjust to the light, and then she's got that faint, strange green glow to her.
Do we need like a minute or two before we come back?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah, okay. My
Okay.
interest ring. It's from Legacy.
The plant creature that busted out of the house after NPC Half-Face died, is now visibly out of sight. You could say you've probably been at this house for quite some time.
Yeah.
It's not dark yet, but probably wouldn't be the bestest idea to travel.
Lass, have you always glowed like that?
And she looks at herself and she goes, "No, that's new.
Well,
Am I okay?
do you feel okay?
I mean, I felt weak, and then you guys helped me. I don't feel so bad, but no, I've never glowed like this. Should I?"
Well, if you're not dead yet,
Thank you, Krabby.
you should be fine.
She's like, "Okay.
I'm
we
gonna
heading back to Saltmarsh?"
at the
Probably
moment.
not a good idea at the moment.
And she kind of looks at me and she goes, "What happened to Saltmarsh?"
Well,
Nothing
it's
happened to
evening.
the one I
No.
was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a crime and never mind.
What?
Nothing. I have bad experiences with it.
Oh.
At the
You
moment,
seem fine.
no, he doesn't get along with the natives.
Aren't you a bard?
I am a bard.
How much do you remember of town? He stayed at the Goat.
I was just about to say.
Oh,
I was like, "Did you
no.
stay at the Goat?" Oh, you should wash yourself if you have.
I already have. Thank you very little.
Oh.
He's still a little sensitive about the topic
Oh.
and other things.
Oh God, you didn't lie with Lyra, did you?
No.
No.
She's like, you might.
Lyra,
If you could, you might want to lay your hands on him. It's.
I'm not going to touch that.
Thanks.
Oh, not you, good sir.
Oh, good. Thank you, because no.
The cleric.
Haha, you already touched me.
The
Haha.
healer.
I don't have gloves thick enough for that.
The acid.
How about we stop shittering about this and make camp?
Yes, I used it.
And she looks back at the house and she goes, "I would prefer if we don't go back in that house."
You
Well,
will
we're
not
gonna
have
make
to, but
one more
we
excursion
may.
in there, but
We're still looking-
I'll stay here.
I know I asked you already about staff, but now that you're out in the fresh air and you've had a little bit of coming together, do you know where he might have kept that staff?
I don't know. As I said, I saw it when we were escorted in, but
Mirren might be taller level regardless.
Okay, so to clarify, we did not see a staff with the body upstairs.
correct.
Okay.
Did we see a staff inside the stone statue?
No.
Okay.
Oh, in the
I
context.
guess people love taller Mirren. I hate it.
It's hilarious.
I appreciate that. You did a good job, I guess.
You did.
Mhm.
You did. We're
Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
Oh dear God. I would have loved to see that. I should.
It's on
I was
Vaughn.
just
Vaughn.
on.
I had to spend a whole hour acting like a toddler.
Wow.
Alright, so we are going to make camp for the night. Probably set up a watch order, I'm assuming. That
Thank you
probably
for the
just-
follow.
Thank you
Oh
for the
no,
follow.
that's his.
Oh, thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Catch
that's
it.
his sub.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Catatata, is that right? Catatata. If that's wrong, sorry. I like to try to pronounce
It was
it.
supposed
I
to
like
be.
to play off of the Pokemon.
It's kind of
range.
close to tater tots, which are my absolute favorite food. So you already got bonus points.
So I think we're going to set up a watch order, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
for the night. That does not include Melody so that she can get sleep.
She looks pretty wore out.
Yeah.
Even though you've helped her a bit.
I don't know.
By the way, how is your food rations doing?
As far as I know, we are down to 5.
Thank you, Saku.
Thanks for the resub,
Thank
Sakusha.
you.
Appreciate it.
You guys are making this amazing on us.
Right? You guys are incredible. What do you mean?
All right. Do you
yeah.
remember there is some red spore to the south, south of the entrance of the house? I remember directions.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's kind of an important thing.
The wind is picking up, and the green spores that were coming out of the north side of the house are kind of drifting out, but it's not like it's just coming
We'll
at
stay
you.
upwind.
I would like to make us go around the house
Mhm.
so that we're on the east side of the house, I believe. Where's the direction thing?
Yes, that'd be east.
Oh,
If you're
I got
going-
partially
if you're going
raised,
behind the house,
Actually, it would
east.
be north, technically.
This side of the house is north.
Yes.
Oh, Krabby,
East.
thank you.
Or north.
So north,
Okay.
west,
Krabby.
east, south.
Uh-huh.
So the spores that I recall are on the southwest of the house.
Yes.
The green spores are in the northwest of the house.
Correct.
We will circumvent the
Thank you,
green
Sakusha.
spores and
We
go
appreciate it.
like
a lot.
directly north so that we have a house between us and the spores and anything.
Very good idea.
But away from the stupid graveyard, the rose thing, so that we're away
Yeah.
from the into the woods so that we're hidden from the house, kind of.
Just in case some more weasels want to come screw
Uh-huh.
in.
And like I said, this area is forested.
But it's
Slightly,
like
but
it's
it's
cleared by the
dead.
house, but then it's like.
I still have the dead rose,
Yes.
in case it ever is useful. I don't know
Is
why.
there any glow about the dead trees that are around?
No, actually.
Okay,
It is.
That's surprising. Okay.
Yes, I mean
a
it's
little bit.
when darkness starts to descend. You can. It's a full clear sky. Of course, you got dead trees that are kind of
Sure.
blocking the way. The wind's about 5-10 miles an hour, kind of just
Out of the-
swaying them. There is no sound.
Which
Like
direction
no
is the wind
animals,
coming
no crickets,
Oh,
no
okay.
nothing. It is deadly quiet.
from? Which direction is the wind blowing?
Can't believe how much
The
this
wind is blowing
so
from the
big.
south to the north.
So okay, so it's we're gonna try and head northeast then, away from where
Yeah, I
we could
figured
possibly get. Yeah. Mhm.
Gotcha.
And then
Even if
uh,
John never donated, we still
find cover that we can kind of guard per se, but see things coming, but not be completely out.
If you were to, I would say with your perception, and then if you did circumvent the house,
I know he's gonna do something.
it actually would be best to head directly behind the house,
Okay.
because there is that little foyer kind of area.
Yeah.
You know the house is cleared to your knowledge, and that area seems very well.
I was gonna say, are there? So I can't remember what. Like, are we talking about? My brain doesn't tell
If
me.
you so if you're east of the house,
Yes.
okay,
I'm here.
you got the garden, which is about 60 feet away from the house.
I lost something, but whatever. Anyway, I'm listening, following.
Yes. And you have this area of the house where there's this nice little gap where you would have a house between you.
Is there?
And
Okay,
some
I want to
cover.
know where doors are. I guess is what I'm asking.
So Market Street.
If you are east of the house, there is doors to the west into the living area,
Yes.
and that is
Marcus
it.
got the
Okay,
trick that keeps
I
on
would
the
like
kids.
to put some sort of
You barricaded the door last time.
barricade. We barricaded it last
Yes.
time. Okay, perfect. Then I don't have to worry
Yeah,
about it.
barricade's
All
still
of the
there.
doors, with the exception of one, we barricaded.
That's right. I couldn't remember that. It's been a while.
Because
I
I wanted to
remember-
make sure. I wanted to make sure nothing would come out and hurt us.
That's right. Okay, then we will set up camp basically in front of that with the house to
Oh,
our.
sorry to hear that, Ron.
Sorry, Ron, but glad you tried. Thank you. Don't know if you can hear us or not.
Aww.
Yeah.
If you
we
can't vote it-
both like it.
If you can't vote it, why are we talking to him?
I missed something.
First watch is going to be done by.
I'll go first.
I need to. Ouch.
Sleep.
You need to
sleep.
ouch.
I'll
Yeah.
go first and wake you up.
Thank you.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll me a d20 for randomness.
14. What do I add to it? Anything?
Nothing.
I think you just rolled a 20.
Yep, just d20. I assume it's gonna be 4-hour shifts
I would guess so.
because you're an elf. So I just
Yeah,
assume.
sure,
Sorry.
whatever, 4 hours. And
I
Bird,
need
get back here and watch for me.
Yeah. So,
I did it.
Okay.
yeah, and I can take first and fourth if need be. If everyone needs more sleep, it doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
No.
Melody just
Yeah,
hits the ground.
Melody is
Yes.
asleep. Good.
She
I'm
is
sleeping.
glowing a little bit brighter, but it's not like. But yeah, she's glowing just a little bit brighter.
Can you strap her to your arm instead of your shield?
Eventually, does she respond to my can?
I don't know yet.
It almost looks like
I'm going to.
as she's glowing, like as her blood circulates through her body.
Can we
It's
see the?
kind of just
Neat. She's got
Bioluminescence.
bioluminescent blood.
Okay.
Is she cynic?
Probably.
I'm gonna while I'm on watch,
Great, we just
to keep time going.
Mhm.
I'm going
Does
to
she have
look
like
through
arms
the
that grow out
journal
of her or something?
Okay.
that is written about what happened to Sarah,
okay.
and see if any of this is reminiscent to what the beginnings of Sarah were.
All right. As you comb through
Pretty
the
freaking
journals,
close.
and you got plenty of time. 'cause
Yeah, 4 hours.
I assume you guys have a campfire or something.
Yes.
Something. Okay.
Went to
We
grab the
set
sticks.
the house on fire, we're gonna be warm.
I mean, yeah. Burn the spores out. That's for sure.
I hope you have no other plans because once this whole thing is over, I'm going home and I'm dying until tomorrow.
Exactly.
We're all gonna roleplay that long then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making spaghetti.
That's fine, we're gonna be sleeping while you make spaghetti.
Oh, sorry. Did you let the dog out?
Yes.
Okay.
And she's
Did
gonna.
you feed her?
She's fed. She's
Okay.
good to go.
All right.
The dog was safe.
Thank you.
Yay for babies.
Yes.
Yay for
You're,
me.
as you go through the journal, you don't see anything recognizable about what's happening to
To
Sarah,
Melody.
what is happening to Melody.
Okay.
The thing that you do catch up on, or I said catch up. I don't know why.
Mustard.
Yes. The thing
Hey.
that you are noticing,
Worcestershire sauce.
Shire.
you are noticing is that as you now have gotten into more detail over this journal entry,
I just perused
this
it.
man seemed like he was being forced.
Okay, so it wasn't of his own volition that he's doing this.
Yes, and it, as the journal entries go on and on and on, it is.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
He's being forced to do this. He wants to leave. He has. His mind is strained and exhausted, all resources, and he keeps getting pamphlets saying, "Here's more subjects. This is what you need to do with them." As if someone, like he is being instructed by another force to tell him to do these
Is
things.
she okay?
And then of course there's that last entry where he's just like,
I cut the
Give up.
tail.
yeah, I give up.
Alright, I'll take
Hey,
the watch if
Little
it's
woozy. Little tumbly wumbly.
Alright,
So my shift goes out
yes,
by
4 hours pass.
Alright, so
So
I
I-
will pass the word on to if I need to be woken up again for another shift. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm not really sleeping,
Why
I'm
are some
just
not
power
showing
meditating.
Yeah.
badges?
And that regains everything
Yeah,
basically.
badged message and then
For
no
elf,
badge,
yes.
and then yeah, badge back.
Don't you need a full hours in order to fully...
Yeah, I need full 8 hours.
Okay.
Thaco.
But if he takes second watch, he should be able to get 4 hours. 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then
Break,
4 hours.
4 hours. It should be still fine.
I also need 8.
D20
Yes.
please.
That would be
Because he was
12.
big, he was
A
big.
12. Alright. As the night has gone
no, it's
on,
like
it is
maybe
now
it's Thaco.
close to the twilight hours.
Thaco.
You hear a noise coming from the house. And then you see a very faint glowing light as of a lantern is slowly creeping through the house as you can see it through the windows and boards, and the light is coming from where you guys exited the cellar steps, and it is heading out towards the front door.
Or towards the front.
Is this is after 4 hours of resting?
Correct.
Okay. Where are we now? Is it the fourth hour?
We're at 4. We're past the 4th hour. So we're at
Think about almost
6 or 8, 6 or 7. When does he see the lantern
About
in
6
his
or 7.
shift?
2 hours after you
So
begin
we're at
reading.
hour 6 then.
Which is the barest minimum.
We're outside, aren't we?
Yep.
I'm going to wake you up.
Yes.
There's a light bulb in that window.
And as you're saying this, the light it's almost like Scooby-Dooing.
Going!
But it's moving away from us towards the front of the house.
Correct.
Douse the campfire now. Well,
The light is out,
alright.
and the lantern stops. The lantern goes.
And disappears.
It just the whatever was keeping it lit, it is now gone.
I can't see very well. I
We'll
mean,
have to wake up.
Like dismissing Lumos.
I haven't had a lot of sleep. Neither have I.
As in, there was a lantern, and someone went
Gotcha.
to the wake.
I was
Alright.
making a reference to Harry Potter.
Ah.
We need to wake them up.
Mhm.
I'll take 2.
Sort of do the sleep up. But wake up.
I don't want to just go, Mom.
Get me out of this wretched ghost.
Quietly.
Quiet.
We may have company.
We might have company. Be quiet. Stage whisper.
Stage whisper,
We might have
yeah.
company. Be quiet.
What's her name?
I don't know. We saw a light. This is all stage whisper. We saw
Moira.
a light.
There's a light on in the house.
Okay.
What Krabby said.
It goes into the table.
Don't worry, the Skyrim guards are still on their way for him casting sleep on the goblins.
Oh Lord.
Criminal.
Context. Every
The
time
most
he tried to
illegal
catch
spell in all of
sleep
Saltmarsh.
in town, he was arrested.
Yes.
Oh, so he's another Nalo.
No.
No, not
No.
No.
I mean, like,
literally,
really
he
getting
has,
arrested.
no, like literally, he has the worst luck.
He does.
because he's cast sleep just fine. And
No, he hasn't cast sleep.
yes, he has.
I cast sleep once and it worked just
He
fine.
blew up buildings in town. They're like, "Ha, don't do that again." I'm like, "Let me defuse the situation. Sleep." Oh, you're under arrest.
Yep.
What happened after that event?
They're there.
Because I'm pretty sure you got arrested and
Let
almost
me
fed
tell you what
to a
happened.
kraken.
Let me tell you what happened after that event. Give me your hand. She went, "Don't do that again." Repairing buildings is expensive, dearie.
So, what I'm going to do, seeing as there is now supposedly something moving around the house, I'm going to send my bird to the front of the house.
Okay. You could easily reach there with the bird.
Has there been enough for a rest or not?
6 hours.
It's been 6 hours. So roll your hit dice, correct?
If it's a full rest, then we just get everything back.
6
Well,
hours?
That's
Is that
up to
good
you.
enough?
That's
It depends on the DM. I generally say if you can get 6 hours uninterrupted,
We'll do it. We'll say you guys
I was
get
gonna say,
full
I've
health.
never
and
put it-
slots and
because here's where it gets
Yeah.
kind of fun with that one. If you have 6 hours uninterrupted sleep, you get all your hit dice back.
Yeah.
That other 2 hours
Is
is
for
the
your
prep
spells.
before and after where you get your spells, your whatchamacallit.
So you
my
are.
spells aren't back.
Yes, your spells
mine
are
either. Great. I'm almost useless.
But that can be done in downtime.
I was gonna say the hit points can't really get back without
Right.
sleeping.
But you can sit down for an hour and prep your spells afterward. That's
So-
how I run it.
Yes. So you are
I have all my inspiration.
maybe 20, 30 feet away from the house.
Okay.
The doors are barricaded on this side where you're at the living area entrance.
Okay.
Look, if we're gonna, we don't have like 10 minutes to just mess around, do we?
No,
No.
we gotta take care of the situation.
In the
yesterday.
meantime, I'm just gonna sing you a quick song, so that way
Oh,
you
thank
get
you.
inspired
Thank you.
How loudly are you singing that song?
quietly. I'm regaling him. Stage whisper. You're gonna do great.
Okay. Yes. So as you know, there is no light in the house now. With it being
Yes, Akusha, really.
with it being so quiet, you can hear floorboards creaking.
From here.
Yeah.
It is
Where?
deathly quiet in this area.
Also, half the floorboards are rotten anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, listening intently,
Ah!
which direction are the floorboards squeaking? Away or towards us or what?
If you wouldn't have mended that hole.
Snap.
Do you want what? Do you want perception? Do you want?
Crab, the only reason you agree,
I wanted
approve of that is
perception
because it
being-
affects me.
26.
20s. Oh, okay. Yes, the floorboards are creaking, and it is getting slowly away from you.
Does it sound like it's going up or down? Like, is it ascending, descending?
It would be on the level or the
The
floor
same
level
level as
you're
we're
in.
at,
Yeah,
just
first floor.
moving away from us.
Yes.
I'll say we're going to the
Someone
Are
is
we actually
definitely-
here? Where are we? For
We're 5, 10, 20. We're here-ish
from the
with
house.
the camp.
Yeah, it's a
beyond
20,
the weasel hut.
I am going to.
They're headed this way.
Okay.
I am going to do the one thing I do best and not communicate with you guys. And vanish.
Is it?
Okay.
Welcome back, Firemouth. Yeah, we're still going. We're on
Hey,
hour.
Hi, Mom.
I already forgot what
Hi,
hour.
Mom. I love
17?
you.
Yeah, 17, 18 hours, somewhere in there.
We're still awake.
We have 2.5 hours left of Saltmarsh and then 4 hours of Lormir, and then we're done.
Gotcha.
I'm going to run
Okay.
as fast as my feet can take me to the front of the house.
When you are invisible,
That's true.
do you make sound?
Yes, I'm not completely stealthy, but
Okay. There
I
are
am
leaves.
I am avoiding as much of the nasty patches as I can.
Okay. There are leaves and kind of things that are you can hear his footsteps. And with that, never mind. T, are you dashing?
Tears always dash.
I extremely dash. I look like Porthos on his best day.
Gotcha.
Yes, I am moving as fast as my feet can take
So,
me 60 feet a turn.
60 feet a turn. Okay. It's gonna take you what, 2 turns to get around the house? It looks like roughly.
In order to see the front of the house,
Not
yes, 2
quite,
turns.
but we might
Okay.
get
To
there.
get to the door, it'd take me 2.5.
Gotcha.
We'll see what Lormir has in store for us.
Right?
Well, we did do the whole thing with the mock thing.
Yes. So the floorboards are
It
still
happened a couple
creak-
times ago, yeah.
are still creaking at a very slow pace.
Okay.
There is still no light. Tyr has. He's gone. Like,
Alright.
but you heard
We
footsteps.
heard him run away.
Yeah. Oh, Tyr.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, brah.
Brah.
Are your eyes open?
Yeah.
You're not quite invisible.
Yeah,
You're glowing.
I understand that, but I'm not around the front of the house.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So we watched his eyes go. Eyes glow, 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 glow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firemouth, yeah, we just actually we just had our last donation 20 minutes ago.
About 20 minutes ago.
And it pushed us to stretch goal 3 and we're done.
Thank you, Mom.
Well, we're not done.
We're done with goals.
We're done with
We're
goals.
done with
We're not
goals.
making any more
I
stretch
didn't get
goals.
to finish my
Continue to donate
sentence
if you
here.
can.
We're not making any more stretch goals, but anything
We're taking
else on
anything
top
else,
of this
but
is amazing.
we've hit the goals.
Please, we love you.
Love
In
you.
the words of that one referee from that one place, go!
Yes.
My partner do things in
What are you 3 doing other than Tyr running?
Well, if his eyes are open when it follows glowing eyes.
I'm going to follow, but cautiously. Like, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna move as silently as I can towards the direction that he's running.
Everyone roll me stealth if you are attempting to be
Oh,
stealthy.
I stealth is something I can do.
I can't, that's why I'm just running.
You say that and the dice gets cursed.
Not this time.
Okay.
Stealth is something I have an 8 in stealth.
Ooh, nice.
It's one of my 6
I have a 1,
skills.
but I kind of.
Only got 6.
Yeah. Numbers, please.
16.
Decent.
24.
So
Very good.
16.
Decent. You can stealthily
Do.
move through the leaves
Stealthily
and
play the drums.
twigs. You're taking a few steps and then you're stopping to see if that sound is still coming from the house. Whoever is in the lead.
I'll be a lead.
What?
No, you.
Oh.
Roll me perception, please.
This is what I'll be in lead.
God, jeez.
27.
The floorboards are definitely creaking at a slow pace, but it almost sounds like the floorboards from the porch,
Okay.
which have a distinct different sound,
Sure.
are slowly being creaked now.
Okay. And I won't know if it's Tyr or
Correct.
the.
sound is it's almost like.
But there's not two sounds, correct? Like I only hear one creaking
Tyr is-
noise. No, I know. But at the moment I don't hear two different sets of creaking, I just hear one.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, I'm going to stage whisper, porch possibly, and keep moving towards the.
Gotcha. I will say you guys can still move your 30 easily.
Okay.
Not, you're just. Tier.
What time of day is it?
It is now nearly 1 a.m. 1 to 2 a.m.
Okay.
Tier, you have reached the front of the house.
Oh my god.
You're right at that corner. The green spores that were emanating from the house have a very light glow to them. It is very faint. There's very little left. The red spores, nowhere in sight.
Mm-hmm.
So you can attempt to cut this person off, possibly, or
As I round the corner, I will shut my eyes.
okay.
I will also. I would like to. What do I see? Do I see something on the porch?
You see.
Right.
Well, let's
It's
see.
not funny,
You
it's not
would
funny.
be.
Great.
I'm rounding the corner.
What?
And
Do you have dark vision? Well, no, your eyes do have dark vision. It's 60 feet.
I'm a criminal mastermind.
You can't really see
You can see
anything other than
one step-
darkness at the moment in the night sky.
One step before the house door.
Okay. No,
Is
you do
where
not
it's 60
see
feet.
a figure or anything coming out of the house just yet.
okay. Then at this point in time, after using half my movement, I am going to roll stealth and start moving at an angle so I can get a line on the front of the house.
Gotcha.
So does
I'm-
that put
I'm
you
gonna
at
be-
quiet? Is that kind of what that does?
Yeah, I will, at this point in time, if I move in stealth and I roll well enough, I will be completely undetected.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the boss of the sleep. The
And I
sleep
rolled,
game.
well, that's a 21.
Oh, yeah, you are a ninja. You are the knight.
I'm gonna put you to sleep. See.
So where are you
Hey,
moving to? Where are you moving
Well,
to?
I'm gonna be the grandmaster of crime.
Oh, okay.
The sleepy time gang.
So there's a serial sleeper on the loose.
Technically off the map because I'm going in an
Pay your dues or else go to sleep.
And you wake up at the goat.
Now you have to pay to get fixed whatever just happened to you, and we're not going to tell you.
That you just leave him a note. The itch only gets worse.
You should have paid your dues.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going to move out at an angle so I can keep an eye on the porch and make my decision after I learn what happens.
Gotcha. You three.
Yep. We're doing the same
No.
combination of
The band is called U2.
stealth listen, see if we
I
can
will
hear.
keep your stealth checks.
Okay.
You will be making it almost to the side of the house, almost to the front. So, yeah.
Stop it, Joe.
I'm sorry.
How far away from the front?
I would
So-
say you're about 15 feet away from hitting the front.
Perfect. I couldn't have planned that better if I had.
Like 3.
Tyr,
Yeah.
you do see a shadow emerge from the house. It looks like it puts something on the ground, and it just starts booking it. Okay. Roll me.
Level 3.
Wee woo, wee woo, Saltmarsh police.
4 guards emerge out of the ground.
Exactly. Give me all your gold and you're gonna nap.
1, 2. I need 5 more.
Oh my gosh.
3, 4,
1.
5, 6, and 7.
There we
Perfect.
go.
And I hope I don't roll like the criminal over here.
Don't look at him. If you look at him, it happens.
Right.
5.
Hey,
Ooh, that's decent.
I contributed.
Okay, you did. 5, 10,
They won't help me put things
15,
in the
26.
By 1. This thing book it so like the floorboards of the porch go, and then you just hear, and you can see leaves just go as he hits.
That must have
half,
been Tyr.
half on the porch, half on the ground,
Quick now.
and there's a quick.
I do one of those loud whispers, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna run around the corner.
One of those louder whispers, keeping my voice down but trying to be loud about it. Tyr.
Got him.
Yes!
I knew it was Tyr.
There was a kathunk as well when he hit the ground. Something of heavyish nature.
Heavy-ish.
Hefty is the word you're looking
Hefty.
for.
Heavy-ish nature.
Heavyish nature.
Hefty.
Alright,
You have to
then
have-
I'm going to make my way towards Sleeping Beauty.
No,
As you get closer to him, thanks to your eyes of Yellow Knight.
I feel like late night.
Like I said,
are we
that's
out
really
of-
like the creepiest thing ever. It's completely pitch dark, and all of a sudden he's just like,
Good morning. Are we out of need at the moment for, like, I don't hear any
oh
more?
yeah, you could probably easily get
we're
around.
gonna make her, I'm gonna make her my way up to...
Same.
walking fast.
Yes.
I'm going to turn my headlights on.
We're Tyr bound.
We're tear bound.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You cast the sleep, so you're no longer invisible.
Correct.
Okay.
You know, you're gonna get in some serious trouble.
That's all right.
Taking out some rope, and I'm gonna tie whoever or whatever this is.
Wait.
Okay. Before
I'm going to stop 10 feet from him
Mm-hmm.
and investigate whatever, and look for whatever it is he set down.
It was a lantern on the porch and a dragon-headed staff.
We don't have to go in the house again.
We just serendipity into it.
This is the way that it should happen. I didn't have to work very hard.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go back and wake up Melody.
I'm gonna take the staff.
Oh yeah, you guys just left her
Yep.
back there.
But we put the fire out so that she's just sleeping.
And yes, grabbing the lantern and staff.
I take staff.
You're gonna take the staff from me before I get to it.
Okay. Before you, as you get
Why?
that close,
Here,
Why?
look at it.
so
I'm listening.
I would like you to just pause for a moment, please.
Okay.
As you go to grab the staff,
He grabbed it.
grab the staff. As you go to grab the staff, you notice that this man is in traveler's clothes.
Get traveling to the ground.
You have dark vision, correct?
As a variant human, probably not.
No,
No.
he does not.
Who?
Oh, dude.
You. I'm sorry. I knew one of you had dark vision.
The universal sound of force now.
This guy
I was
is
gonna say, I have dark vision, I think.
dirty. I mean,
Covered in filth and muck.
yeah.
and stuff.
Aside from
muck,
him
mud.
expediting into the
I
dead.
wonder if he's just a common thief. I wonder if he knew where the staff was, and
Well, whatever the case is, he
Um,
wound up in the wrong place at the right time.
because this wouldn't be the doctor she described.
No.
There is also a green glow, and this one is brilliant.
About him?
When you get close to the dragon, you can see his hand is glowing very brightly green. And it goes into his clothing. There's some tathers in his clothing, and it's going up.
Okay, I don't grab the damn staff.
No, the staff seems fine. It's just him that is going.
He has a glow to him.
Is he pregnant?
When's he do?
Unfortunately, the sign was this, and you don't know what that means. The instruction book is not clear.
It's in Chinese.
We had a bot that was in Chinese earlier
Today? During Saint Magic?
Yeah, it was that
Because
time.
that's the only...
Well,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, it was both Korean and Chinese, or Korean and Japanese,
was
or
it
something.
a follower?
It was very
As-
yeah, it was a follower.
as this guy is sleeping, he is breathing very raspily.
So, what is this glow?
Maybe he's got the same affliction as the girl
It's the
does.
same glow that Melody has, but it's a little bit brighter.
I gently,
Wait, let him
wait.
finish tying him first.
I'll tell him what.
I was gonna say, I gently kicked the staff out of his hands. Like,
Oh, the
this-
staff. I thought you were going to kick
The
him.
staff is on the ground.
okay,
It's next to him.
I gently kick it.
Okay.
Alright.
You gently kick the staff, and it actually, when you kick it, it's of It has wood carving around it, but it's a metal rod.
Okay.
So when you kick it, it's like, ooh, hey, that's kind of
solid.
like you stub your toe.
That's heavier than I thought.
Yes, garlic is the universal stream safe word.
So I'm gonna tie him up.
Okay. You successfully tie him up. You don't have it. He's sleeping. So
You're gonna touch his green skin.
I got
He's
gloves
wearing
on.
gloves.
Use it, love that.
yeah.
It's something you should learn. Wear protection.
Don't goat him.
Oh my goodness.
I will go to him on any time.
Did you try the eggs from the goat?
This is a bit lyrical for me.
Nah.
Um,
So yes, looking at said staff as he hands. Are you gonna kick it, pick it up? Which one was it?
Well, once my foot moves it slightly, then I'll pick it up.
Right, and then take a gander at it. and see
hey,
what's going on.
your shield is talking to you.
It can't. I have the coin.
He's got the staff
Oh.
and the shield.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
You have the staff and the shield. You know what that means.
I'm a monster hunter.
The call to Gandor is soon.
Light the beacon.
Again.
Melody wakes up. Hi.
So while that's happening, I'm gonna go get Melody.
Okay.
Like,
It is your favorite person, Izul.
Hi, Azul.
She's whispering. Are you guys coming to Saltmarsh?
Stage
I was gonna say you're gonna have to speak
Stage
up.
whisper.
Oh, sorry. Are you stage whispering?
Whisper.
Are you guys coming to Saltmarsh?
We can.
Why? Stage whisper.
All hell is breaking loose.
Like worse than normal.
I'm currently at the manor. Oh my god. I forgot her name.
Ava's manor?
Huh?
Ava?
Ava, sorry. I was gonna say Eva for some reason.
The lady that hates me?
I'm currently at the manor. We're barricaded inside. We're barricaded inside the manor. Galen is attempting a coup on the city. The city is burning. And, like, she goes,
I have to see
There
this.
are-
We have to go.
she goes, there are innocents dying. And you know, when she says innocents, it's like she's trying to sound dramatic, but she's Izul, so it's like half
And
innocents
I can't
dying.
hear this. I'm away from it.
So Saltmarsh is on fire. What's the other thing we needed?
We got the staff, we got the shield, we got.
We don't have the black gem.
Yes, the black gem.
Where's that?
She goes, I can get you right. Beep, beep. Sensor. Sensor.
So our
She
deal's
doesn't
off then,
care
or
about
what?
the
She's like, if I'm dead, how can I give you a deal?
You know what? Good point.
What are you doing?
Oh, did you seriously just pull that card?
She is looking at you and she's like,
Uh-oh.
you hear words you have absolutely no clue what they are.
Are they Elvish or
Kiss your mother
Dwarvish?
with that mouth.
Your arm, where your shield is, starts to burn. It's getting hot. Like
Stop
heat
it, I was kidding.
metal hot.
She's casting heat metal from all the way over there.
It's enchanted into the shield.
It can't actually be done.
Stop it!
She is an
It's a
enchanted.
joke! Jeez Louise!
And she phases out and she goes,
Don't you ever know what sarcasm is? Does anybody in this godforsaken town know what humor is?
Not your humor, apparently.
I can't laugh while I'm dead.
Good point!
And she looks like she turns her head real quick and she was like, and that was it. It fades out.
I guess we have to go back. The town's on fire and she's in danger. They're at Ava's mansion manor where you got the hand slap.
Okay.
So,
This time I didn't burn the place down.
as much as I want to go back to see the town in flames, so we better go.
You know, I'm
not
questioning your loyalties a little bit, but yeah, going's not a bad idea.
I have no love for the city.
I can tell.
It has no love for me. I have no love for it.
Wow.
We definitely should go back then.
Do I get Melody?
Yes, you successfully.
Oh.
She
Oh,
wakes up. She's like,
Good thing I said it before she
Morning.
was awake.
How are you feeling?
when she yawns, you notice that the green glow is inside her mouth.
Ew.
Like it's
Do I see spores anywhere coming from her?
No spores, but and as I said, her skin is glowing.
Right.
It's not like blinding or whatnot, but you can.
It's
she
iridescent,
it's
yeah.
inside her mouth.
Okay.
What is that?
Well,
you're at the front. She's
I
in
was
the
gonna
back.
say,
Sorry. Okay, we're separated.
Separated.
Okay,
And she starts rubbing her eyes.
we were
She's like,
separated at birth.
yeah, she's like, hurry. It's still dark.
You are correct.
yes. We had an incident. There was a person running out of the house, and so we apprehended this person. But we need to keep moving. I know that you're probably tired at the moment, but we need to get all of us to safety now.
Forsaken land is safe.
She looks at you and she goes, actually, I feel really.
Oh, that's
really
you
good.
are mock.
I don't know why. I feel
where are the mock goblins
a lot
now?
stronger.
Where?
Interesting.
I am.
She
Where
stands
are
up and
the
she's
mock
like,
goblins?
By the dwarven.
you know,
The
fully
aqueduct.
tall, like
Yeah.
nothing has happened to her.
How far away are
Interesting.
you?
Just maybe your touch helped me. quite a bit.
Perhaps, but you're all still
need to rest
glowing,
before
so
we
we
go
need to
there.
keep an eye on that just in case it's weird.
Yeah, and she looks at him. She goes,
Couple hours, right?
yeah, that is a bit weird. Still.
You also yawned, and the glow was in your mouth as
It's a
well.
couple hours.
Yeah, 'cause you
flying.
did not
It's
notice this
days.
earlier.
No, and
she's
so
like,
that's interesting as well.
like she goes from being happy to
You and I
So-
were burnt.
I'm not concerned if you feel alright, but we need to get
A
you
couple more
to
hours
a
solve
medical
that.
personage that can check you out a little bit better than I can.
she goes, oh, my aunt runs the ward there.
Perfect.
If it's
I
closer
probably
than
met her
the
then.
fine.
Oh, okay.
But-
she's a little strict, but
Yes, if it's the same person I think it is, yes. She was very strict, but appreciated the help.
I like that constitution.
Can we get a reminder of how close we are to the aqueduct? Where's the aqueduct from here? How
the
far away? The dwarven mines.
just
Okay.
a couple
The
hours
The mock
away.
goblins.
So it took an hour to walk from the house to the path, and the path to the mines was half a day.
That's what I thought.
so we're a ways away from that.
Yes,
Do we want to spend a full day getting back just to stay there for a couple hours?
and also it will be a day to get to Saltmarsh.
Right, we got that. It's just a matter of now. If we ride,
We can't anymore. The horses are dead.
Yes.
We ride our boots.
if we ride. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to sit and chill for a minute.
Yeah, we need to rest a little bit longer.
He and I are gonna have to take some time to prepare our spells.
I do too. I
And
only
that
got
way-
2 hours of sleep.
That way I can buff us up a little bit.
So I get back to them with Melody,
Okay.
and do you tell me about what happened with Azul?
Yeah, we were separated when I learned that. Okay. Well, if you're coming back with her, I'll
I
say-
have Melody in tow with me. I let you guys know.
cover her ears for a second. Melody, turn your ears off.
But Melody, this is
I'll just walk this way, and she's gonna stretch
for a
and
second.
she's walking.
Saltmarsh is on fire, according to Izul. They're in danger.
Saltmarsh is on fire.
I said walk away.
Come on.
Lass,
And she's like, can we please get back there?
lass, we're going to need to rest up before we get back there.
We're
I didn't
about
say it
two-
particularly loudly. I'd like to make a
She
perception.
was only like 2 feet away.
we're about 2 days away from Saltmarsh.
I would have waited
And
for
we
her
need-
to move further away.
Oh.
We need time.
Are that far away?
Yes.
And the Saltmarsh isn't exactly the way that you probably remember it, lass.
No.
Hence
Yeah,
the
you
on
told me something about it was corrupted.
Yes.
Well, the corruption's on fire now, so
Slavery. Smugglers.
And like, if you could see her eyes getting wide, she's like,
Yes.
the
I
entire
have dark vision.
constabulary is corrupted. They're all in it for money.
I know there was people going missing, but
Slavery.
Apparently, you can buy people. You can buy a life. So, anyway,
there's indentured service, but there's not.
No, this
it's
is
worse than that.
Melody,
full
Melody,
slavery.
we can't give you an entire rundown of what's going on here, so I'm just gonna make this short and sweet.
Sleep.
I can't. I'm out of spells. And if you want to live to go see Saltmarsh, you're gonna let us rest. And if you run off, I'll let you die.
There was a captain this one trusted, and he turned on us.
Oh.
So it's bad. Anyway, like I was saying to you two, and you were supposed to be further away. It's on fire. Izul's at Ava's mansion, and they're...
And when Melody hears the name Izul, she's like, oh, that witch.
Hey, she's part
She
of the
can hear
reason
you,
we
by the way.
found
She can
you.
hear everything all the time.
Oh.
Seriously?
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
just...
She's a witch.
Anyway...
Sorry.
She has been helpful to us more than anyone else in the town has.
Well...
So her being a witch is...
Melody, give us a few moments alone, would you please?
Come here, little lady.
Kravis says, I hear Saltmarsh is pretty lit right now.
She goes, should I attend to that man down there? He seems ill.
He's tied up. He's fine.
Sleeping, actually.
He's
What'd
okay.
you do?
I put him to sleep.
Oh.
He's fine. Come here, little lady. Come on.
Okay.
We're gonna go for a walk while you guys
We
talk
should.
about stuff.
We need to rest a little bit longer.
Thank you.
We need to rest a little bit longer so we're fully
Yes.
prepared, and then we should ride our feet back to
Yes.
Saltmarsh ASA possible.
Yes.
I'll agree.
So...
Yes!
If for anything, because I want to see it on fire. I sorry.
I'm aware. I just...
I was sent to try to help the citizens of Saltmarsh. So, one way or another, I'm going to have to go back.
We're going back. We need
We have to go
a
back,
little
but-
bit longer.
That's fine.
Okay.
We need to rest up and gather some intel first before
Are
we...
you guys going to
on in.
camp out in front of the house?
At this stage, we can all stay awake, right? We're just preparing spells and just short.
I need to
light rest.
meditate for another 2 hours.
With a long
How
rest,
long do you
there's...
sleep?
How long you sleep?
Yep.
Oh, here I got the card.
Yeah, I think it's a minute.
Yeah, it's a minute.
Oh, he's awake.
Yeah, I figured.
He's tied up.
I'm making sure I'm within...
I'm gonna
Ah,
put
sorry.
my boot on his back.
Oh, don't do that. Pain. Oh, God, don't touch me.
I wouldn't struggle so much if I was...
No, don't touch me.
Why?
Just don't touch me.
Why? Explain why.
You'll get the sickness.
Come down with the sickness.
There's a monkey in the tree that just starts doing that.
By the way, out of character DM, you might want to plan for like a 10-minute break sometime.
I was actually going to do 12.
Okay.
Or 2.
Okay. That's the way we've been doing it, is small breaks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slowly lift my boot. If you move, I'll draw my blade right through you.
How? He goes, I'm tied up. How would you like me to move? Would you like me to wiggle on the ground?
If you try to get out
Get
of
your
your
rocks off, I
bindings,
suppose.
I will
That's
run
like the
you
goat.
through.
Right.
If you try to get out of your bindings, I will run you through.
It'll be a blessing.
Why are you glowing like a nightlight?
What's the infection? Did you get it at the goat or what?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard there was a house where there was some things left. So
Where did you find this? And I hold the staff.
And who are you?
Who are you? Where did you find this? You're not the one to be asking questions right now.
My name is
That's a good name. Where do you hail from?
Give me
25 insight.
Okay, I was just about to say something. My name is Gilbert.
No, it's not.
Gilbert.
What is it really?
Gilbert.
Well, my mom called me Gilbert, but
Godfrey?
I go by Gilly.
Gilbert, I have one spell left, and it's a spell much darker than what we're standing in right now, and will make your brain turn into mush.
19 intimidation to enforce what he's saying behind him.
Roll me a deception, please.
Yes, man.
Oh, you actually do?
I have one spell. I have 2
You
spell
said you were out of
slots.
spells.
I have 2
He's
spell
basically out of
slots
spells that are
left.
helpful.
Okay.
Oh, hey, thank you, Relentless Insomnia, for $25 to the Horde.
That is
Thank
actually
you.
my guild.
Well, yes, Relentless Insomnia, I must ask.
We have a clarifying question.
Is that for the charity or is that for our...
The stream.
Yeah.
Because if it's for the charity, I'll move
We'll have
it
to
to where it
shift
belongs.
Yep.
Yes.
We're at $1,500.
I
for
will
charity.
ask in my Discord.
So, yes, please clarify that.
Appreciate it either way. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank
very
you
much.
so much.
One way or the other, that was fantastic.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
Whatever. Okay.
Throw to the charity.
And go to the charity.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
$15.25.
Nice.
Nice.
One more
so-
because
Thank you.
And as I say that, I am going to...
And you're gonna do the lightsaber trick?
Yes.
Oh, he almost wets himself.
I was gonna say, and 19 intimidation to.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a 6'9" elf just, and he's like,
So what's your name?
So what's your real name,
Really?
Gilbert?
Gilbert.
Thank you, Seek, for the 300 bits.
William.
Thank you.
My name is William.
William what?
Huh?
William, tell us what we need to know.
William brought.
Where did William find this?
It was in the cellar, the lower part of it. I went down some stairs.
How did you know?
I kind of angered something when I touched it. And
Centipede?
No,
A golem?
with that,
A stone thing?
yes.
Hmm.
And then I fell in a mud pit and it just ignored me.
A mud pit in the cellar? Where was that at?
No.
It was down where we didn't go.
Yes. There was a third part.
Down that
Where the
other
golem
stairs.
came from.
How long
Okay.
have you been in
It was
that
down
house?
there.
He goes, I let that thing pass. I thought I was dead.
How long were you there?
Oh, hours.
How long have you been in that house?
About a day.
Do they have to go out? I think the children are working on it.
Kiora is working on
Sorry, William Brott, is that what
Brot.
you said?
B-R-O-T.
Oh.
Well, thank you, William, for broughting the staff.
Why are you here looking for this staff?
There were some valuables here.
I'll batter you to death.
From
Huh?
from
Here and there, some guys over at
No.
Saltmarsh. My friends, the Prime Water, please don't. I don't like this. It's very...
Prime Water. How did Prime Water know?
it's his house.
It's his. Okay. You forgot, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Alright, now.
Whose house is this, really?
It's Prime Water's.
Okay.
Which Prime
It's-
Water?
It's Galen.
Thank you.
He had a wife that.
When's the last time you seen Galen?
Before I left.
What do you know
Town.
about his daughter Sarah?
Jesus, why so many questions? My brains. They hurt.
I'm gonna make him hurt worse.
Honestly, at this point,
I think he kind of wants it.
This will not kill you.
why you have to do that?
I look him over. Does he have anything metal on him?
He does not have anything metal
And
on him.
I am free to. Never mind. Am I? Can I do that?
You're a cleric.
What am I?
No, you're,
There are evil clerics, by the way. Doesn't mean she's good.
There are even neutral clerics.
I was gonna say I just
you
because
wouldn't
I'm
do
a
that to
legendary
that
cleric
poor
doesn't mean that
defenseless
I'm-
roped up
Divine
man.
doesn't necessarily mean good.
Anywho,
Yes.
we are going to be drilling you for lots of information.
Your words, not mine.
Can we at least get away from this damnable house?
No.
No.
As soon as you're done talking, why are you
There's
glowing?
even dancing clerics.
Why are you glowing?
I wasn't glowing when I got in the house, but when I fell in that mud pit, something stirred up, and I don't know what this is, but it's strange. At night I feel stronger, but I also feel like I'm burning.
You were only in the house for a day, and you've only experienced it for one
He
night?
touched it. He touched something.
It was in the mud puddle. Maybe something's in the mud puddle that turned him into this bioluminescent
Maybe.
thing.
We need to just burn this house down, too. We got everything we needed.
I know, right?
Fine by me. I'm tied. Can't help you.
Well,
Yeah,
we can
we'll
burn
leave
the
you-
house with
leave
you
you
sitting on
tied.
steps.
Huh?
Leave you tied while it burns
Why?
down.
No. How?
Thank you very much for the follow, Relentless Insomnia.
Thank
you.
Appreciate it.
If it burns, you should see a doctor about that.
Maybe the doctor gave you the burn.
And as you know, he's on the ground like this, but he looks up over Melody and he can see the glow. And he goes, "Oh God, it's got you too. Do you feel the burning?" And she's,
Melody.
"No, I don't feel burning."
She's the
Well, then.
successful one.
I was gonna say also might be gender related.
It could also be the fact that we cast that spell on her.
That's true.
Either way, we're losing moonlight here.
We can talk and do this and work on the spells and stuff.
I'm going to go into meditation.
Okay.
They're gonna take a minute. We gotta recuperate.
Don't go anywhere.
Does it look like I'm going anywhere?
Nobody ever.
They're just a little bit slow. I got it. That was a big part.
Thank you.
Here, let me help you.
You're the only person I've known in the last 2 weeks who appreciates a joke.
I'm tied up on the floor. I got put to sleep. And all I wanted to do was get some quick cash.
I guess the joke's on you then.
Call JG. Oh, sorry.
Are you dead?
No.
Then you should
Then be quiet.
happy.
Yes.
I say from a
My
meditation.
wife will be happy, I'm sure.
Alright, so.
Clerical footloose.
I got one other question for you. What was Prime Water's wife's name?
And he thinks about it. Actually, I don't know. And it seems sincere.
Okay, well, I'll try one more time. Don't go anywhere. Okay.
I'm also going to go.
He goes.
I look away from him.
He looks and he goes, ha, ha,
I look away from him.
ha.
I'm going to go over to Melody and just take her aside gently. Melody, what did you say your last name was?
Oh, Keeper. Keeper.
Melody Keeper?
Yes.
Alright.
She says keep like keeper.
Well, yeah. Alright.
Take some time to recuperate and memorize spells and whatnot.
Yes.
Yes,
We
indeed.
are going to
Rest
take
in
a 10-minute break.
Ish.
I'm sure they could definitely use it after being up so many hours. I've only gotten 2 hours of sleep myself.
peace.
Time to stretch and shake
Yes,
off
I need the
cobwebs.
caffeine right here.
Get it back. I'm gonna eat it.
So I'm gonna press this button, and you.
Nope.
I
Nope.
will not press this button.
We're not doing that one
Clerical footloose.
Bye. For 10 minutes.
for a little bit. Just turning the mics off. That's spells and
Nunski.
we're
back!
The city layouts, like this entire planet is one
Oh.
giant.
I am preparing new spells.
The entire planet.
Okay.
Sorry. Interesting.
So they're going to be here
It's-
for a while.
Yep,
and
we're
then
good.
going into
Still
Sounds
dark.
good.
It's about
Homebrew
2 to
after
3 o'clock in the morning now. Tyr, our key location wizard, is preparing his spells. Our criminal is laying on the ground and is very uncomfortable. His shoulder is
No, I'm
complaining,
not.
or he's complaining about his shoulder.
You're not the criminal.
Am I not now?
No, you're not the criminal.
He is a criminal. He does. He wasn't
Marcus, are
arrested.
you preparing your spells?
My spells are prepared.
Okay, and Torlock and
Oh,
I'm in meditation mode for 2
Okay.
hours. So.
also, I'm going to spend 10 minutes singing a song for everybody. So you all get 10.
Does that affect me if I'm in meditation?
Does that
Yes.
affect the criminal?
Nope, I choose who gets it.
Does it affect Melody?
I will give it to Melody as well.
Okay.
I believe it's 10. Let me double check.
I thought it was 10 points. I thought.
Yeah, it depends on my level. 6 friends. Yeah, 6 friends. I consider Melody a friend. Level plus charisma. So, yep, 10 hit points. 10 temporary hit points.
All right, that'll be quite useful.
It always is.
So, as this is going on,
Make sure you mark it down.
Melody sits down on the ground, and she's pretty well rested. She said she feels fine and whatnot. As she sits closer to the criminal, his body glows a little bit brighter, and so does hers.
Symbiotic link.
You may want to move away from them.
She
That's-
immediately
Thank you,
starts
Ness.
scooting away, and it dims down, and she's like, "I felt that burning.
Oh.
It was,
Your thing
that's-
reacting to his thing.
yeah." She's like, it almost felt like I was in a sauna. There's saunas, hot tubs, that kind of thing.
There's a sauna. It's,
Yeah.
Sure.
it's
I mean, it's kind of an old.
steam in a wood shack, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been around for actually.
Yeah.
ages.
She's like, it almost felt that sensation, like steam was going through my body.
Then don't sit next to that.
Oh no. And she kind of just jolts away, and about 10 feet is when it stops intensifying the brightness, the glowing.
And never mind. I'm not gonna use her. I'm meditating. I'm not there.
The criminal, when this happened, he actually was like, ugh, like it did a number on him. Like it was definitely something like he's like, oh god, my body felt like it was about to explode.
Well, that's good to know. We can use you guys to locate anybody else infected.
Oh great.
That was good to know. We can use you.
What happened to your voice, dear?
I'm sorry, I got something in my throat.
Did you get a frog?
That made you sound clearer.
Yeah.
He's like,
This world is strange.
Oh god. Oh, keep her away from me, please.
We'll do our best.
And also, am I ever gonna get untied? My shoulder feels like it's gonna come out.
Did it drop and come back?
I'm not sure why.
Because we just got notification. Or is there something weird about like hours streamed?
I don't know. That was neat.
Yeah.
Did anybody lose the stream and then?
Are we still here?
Well, yeah, we're still here.
I didn't. I haven't.
I got a notification that we were live, so
Yeah.
that would imply that we went offline.
It might also be.
Where is the earth-shattering kaboom?
No, it was Twitch
I thought
notification.
there was supposed to be an earth-shattering
Been steady
kaboom.
for Ness has been here since we got back, so
Alright.
it must just be something about we've been streaming so long. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh well.
And Twitch sometimes is weird too.
Thank you.
as far as-
Thanks everybody.
Thank
Also,
you.
nice to see you, Jack. Thanks for coming in again.
Hi, welcome back.
Zodabeard, Dagoth, hello guys. Zodabeard, we are all very, very sleep deprived right now. It's fantastic.
I got 2 hours of sleep.
We are on
I'm
hour
ready.
18.
Yes.
Yes, 18 and a half now.
Yep.
We have 1.5 hours left of this and 4 hours lower mirror, and then we're done
Sad face. I like
For
that
the
face.
weekend.
for the weekend.
Chameleon said they got the same notification, so it must just have been Twitch doing something weird.
Alright.
Defender of the bums.
Or
Champion of
notifying
karate.
that we maybe it's because we've been streaming for so long that there's a second notification. that
I
we're
think
live?
it was
I
the
don't know.
fact that it's been on so long. Twitch is like, oh hey, you're still streaming.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Alright, so anyway,
Twitch is pulling Netflix.
Are you still streaming?
it's about 4 a.m. when you guys feel like you have successfully prepared for the day to happen. It is still
Thank you, Seek.
Thank you, Seek.
that actually scared me.
Good.
I thought I was being attacked by a banshee over here. It's still dark. There's not a hint of light just yet.
Except for our glowy
8
friends.
minutes.
Yes.
We have a clip that said 8 minutes into stream. Yeah.
Yep.
It took until 8:08 before the first shenanigans happened.
What would you like to do?
Or I guess 8:28 because we had technical
Well,
difficulties.
I think it's time to head out.
what should we do with him?
He's infected. He's never gonna get any better, right? Do we know the antidote to this?
The generals don't really say a lot. Not enough.
And he goes, there was a cabinet down there I didn't get to explore.
Huh.
I see we let him go. I
You
mean,
put him on a leash and make him go down the stairs.
Tell you what.
Like, at this point, he's just like, I've given up.
oh, I got a name for
I
him.
mean, he's been tied for hours now.
Get this ready. Trap finder.
He's the new trap finder. Trap finder 3.0.
Do you have like a wolf? Do you have like a wolf pelt we can?
He looks. So, someone's gonna donate 100.
What?
Thank you for that 100 coming our way on the Facebook page.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Consolidated.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very, very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you for when you do that.
He goes,
That's amazing.
actually, I'll make you a deal.
What?
Deals sound good to me.
I may have mapped this house out. I am actually an avid cartographer.
What are you doing stealing then?
Right?
I'm a cartographer. And once the maps are made, you don't make much.
Sounds
Well-
like you worked yourself out of a job then.
Actually.
Congratulations. You are brilliant.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good looking too.
I will.
Actually, I would like to correct you. You're brilliant.
I know.
You're not technically wrong. That's the best kind of not wrong.
Exactly.
Tell you what.
He didn't get it, but okay. I have a map.
We're gonna probably burn this place down. It's
Was it?
Well, I would kind of like to see what's in that medicine cabinet to see
Alright,
if there
lead
was.
on.
Yeah, you take the lead then.
Are you going to untie me?
Nope.
Oh, yes.
I
I will untie him.
It's called a freaking joke. Oh my lord.
No. I was working with you on this one. We're gonna untie him.
From the pole.
That too. And just to let you know, I've got all my spells back now.
Okay.
Oh.
And that little black blade that I pulled out on you isn't the worst one I have.
At this point, he is so diminished. He's just like,
That's crazy.
death would be welcoming.
Wonderful.
Oh wait, there was a Synnal linked the page and the guy with the British voice.
Pick.
Is it from your guild or from somebody from the hotel?
Are you by chance from my guild, my
Actually,
job,
World of
my
Warcraft?
I
Twitter?
believe he's talking about your British voice.
Oh, it's not. It's not. It's Irish.
It's Irish.
Okay, so it's
Well-
whoever
okay.
Be Consolidated
He's a
is
guildie.
has a
Okay.
link to your page.
Thank
Or
you.
knows.
He's one of your guildies. Thank you.
Thank you, good sir. Welcome.
My
Thank you.
guildie's helping out. I highly appreciate that. That's super awesome.
That is awesome. You're the second one from that.
Cyber hugs to all you.
Oh!
Annoy. Oh,
Annoying.
okay.
I still like you though. I will still give you heals. Priority list. Maybe.
But seriously, thank you. That's an amazing,
Yes,
amazing
thank
thing.
you very
Thank you so
much.
much.
He goes, look, untie me. I'll get the map out. I want to check that medicine cabinet because if I'm infected,
What Krabby said.
We'll
it's the burning's starting to get worse. and
we'll go with you, but you will take point.
that's fine. I can read my own map.
All right.
I will go with as well. Or should I stay here with Melody?
Might be best if.
I'll stay here with Melody.
Yeah.
He looks at it and goes, I don't want to be anywhere near here.
I'm aware.
All right. I'll go with you. Lead the way.
I'll go too.
Are you gonna untie him and
Mm-hmm.
From the pole. From the pole
I'm
only.
keeping his hands
Bound.
bound.
he's getting
Ooh.
the map out, so you gotta help him out
Yep.
there.
Hey,
I'll
your
help there.
Fury Warrior is gonna do another 100.
Oh! Yay!
Wow.
Thank
Holy
you!
crap.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
That's
What?
freaking fantastic. Thank you very much.
So that's like what? That's like
We're at
1750.
1750.
We're at 1750.
Holy cow.
If we did another stretch goal, we'd hit it.
What do you mean?
We are
This is
Very
stretch goal.
4, I think.
4.
We're not doing one.
But we're not doing
Hang on,
it.
stretch goal. I'm stretched.
There we
We're
go.
$250 away from $2,000 to donate to Second Harvest. What do you mean?
Well, we don't want to dox you on the stream, but we're pretty sure we know who you are.
See, here's the problem. Are you prot fury like a certain someone? Are you full fury? Are you?
I mean, we don't want to give you a name because, well,
We don't want to
I'm
dox
thinking
you.
Amar is who I'm thinking, or Furiosa. Wait, no, Furiosa doesn't. Is leaving.
full theory.
Fulford.
Fury.
That is
Missing an
theory.
R.
Oh, okay.
Missing an R.
Amar? How many guesses do I get?
So Second Harvest Food Shelf is a food shelf local in town that gives that helps people in town that can't
Razor?
afford to buy
They can't afford it.
Hang on,
it's an
this quickly goes through your head
income-based thing that you can go there if you can't afford to,
No, Razor's a tank.
Low income or
Unreliable
struggling.
supplement your income with their food
Fed?
that people donate food to, whether it's
It is.
The late winter months here in Minnesota can get very brutal. January, February.
Today.
We get a foot of snow and then it freezes to below 20. So
Oh yeah, that's my tonight.
some people really, really need some extra help, and the food shelf helps them.
We have used them for quite some time because of the situation we've been in, and quite a number of us who play and friends around the area.
family
We've
members
used-
of ours type
Yeah,
of things.
we've used Second Harvest for a lot of help, and they are some of the most generous people you'll find. They are setting up a gala event on the 23rd in the area with some of the bigger names in the area.
Thank
to
you,
do
Javier.
more.
Hey, is it actually at?
I
My
think
hotel?
so. I think they're going to your place.
I'm gonna get to see him.
Yes.
Thank you, Zodabeard,
Awesome.
for spreading
Thank
the
you.
news.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any and all news is welcome news.
So, we are, the main reason we're doing this is because we've been using them off and on for years, and it's time to pay them back.
GPP. Sorry.
So, with that being said, let's go see what's in the cellar.
You take the lead.
He
I'm
gets-
staying with Melody outside.
He does look at you and he goes, I'm gonna need full use of my hands.
I don't mind.
Well,
We have ways.
if he acts up, I have the answer.
I chose a couple of new spells to play with.
Fair
so,
enough.
I mean, he could be a really good test subject.
If he acts up, I have the answer.
Right.
I'm not going with you, but yes, good luck.
Alright.
Oh, God.
I will release you from
I'm
your
tr-
bounds.
I'm really trying to figure out this warrior's name, and I'm just like, I have like, I'm going like Amar, unreliable, Razorhead, vicious, but he's Fury Prot. And you got chains, and it's like,
all the names.
I swear it's Amar.
I
I'm thinking Amar, but
So,
So-
we're going down
so-
into
or
cellar.
Furiosa.
Negatory on PvP at this point.
I can't remember.
We're going down into the cellar, sir.
It's been done. Okay.
DM.
So he rips his hand, or gets his hands free when he back pockets, grabs his map and whatnot. There's a hole in the very first part of this place you might want to avoid.
I already
fixed
mended
that.
it.
Oh,
That's why you didn't fall through on the way out.
I avoided that, but okay. Green spores, don't touch them.
Red spores, don't
Figured that
touch
out.
them.
Red spores.
Yeah, don't touch them either.
So much for your map.
Don't touch them
Well,
or
there-
have them flung
there was
onto you.
There was a part of the house, and then he looks over the house. That part of the house, that
Yeah,
was.
We found
We found them.
I'm just trying to help. Don't die, please.
I appreciate you.
So, he goes up the steps and whatnot.
I hiccuped.
That
Oh,
must have
no.
sucked.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh no.
No dying.
No, but that was a rough one.
That
Oh.
sucks.
What did you do?
I hiccuped while I was inhaling.
Oh, don't do that. That hurts.
Oh, that does. It makes your chest do things it shouldn't.
Oh.
Like hurt.
Like
Yeah.
it
Like hurt. What? Oh.
You're probably one of the Fury Warriors that I heal, and I'm just like, you really pad my numbers. And so he's heading down the house. It's deadly quiet again. I mean, it's,
Do we need your lantern, sir?
he goes, I can see just fine.
What is he?
No one's asked for his description.
What is
We
he? I
just
just
did.
asked.
Just now.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Literally, as you
What
were saying.
is this person?
He's half elf.
Is that how? Okay.
Thank
Why
you.
were you carrying the lantern if you don't need it then?
Posterity.
There are some things that go bump in the night. Throw a lantern. It's got oil in it. Burn it.
Fair enough.
And he heads down, walking down the cellar.
How is he responding to the little glowy eyes that are now on his back of his head?
Oddly enough, and this is going to be strange, he doesn't seem to mind it.
Okay.
Must have seen a lot of things in his cartography life.
Yeah, right. So we keep moving.
So Melody, how are you?
Oh, that's right, you're out there with
I'm not going with them.
She's just like, I really do feel fine. It's kinda
Even now that
strange.
it's
Don't stand in the fire.
you're still feeling that strong feeling that you felt in the night.
But that's Krabby's secret.
Yes,
He is the fire.
it's fading a little bit, but it does
It's still
seem
there.
like
Okay.
I feel, and she kind of looks and she's, I feel confident.
And so to just while you're dealing with them, we're gonna kind of just chit chat about family. Who is her family in Saltmarsh? That type of thing. What do they do? That just different things like that. So we can
Gotcha.
come back to you. I'm just gonna
Yeah, and
to pass time while they're going down the cellar.
you guys hit the cellar. You go down the stairs. You go through the first, and then, like he stops the door and he's like, "Someone with a little bit more muscle wanna check just to make sure." There was some creepy crawlies, but they. Oh God! Rocky Horror Picture Show just popped in my head where you're just like,
All right, Frankenfurter's here.
I have decent strength. I'm
a bard of valor.
Oh, I know you're a bard of valor. I think you say that every time you say you're a bard.
I haven't
Of valor.
seen anything glorious from you yet.
Huh?
What?
What?
Sorry. Some problem. I'm figuring it out.
There's gonna be something else catching your throat if you keep it up. It's called my hands.
All right.
Oh my.
I'll push on the door.
There's
I've used that 17 many times.
I was just thinking of something actually. Oh, that's a bad thought. Go away. Endure. Are you endure? Sorry, brain. It just happened.
These are really well done.
Yeah, they are.
I love those dice.
Shush. By you.
I'll push on the door.
Endures not like he dies all the time. Yes. So you guys go through the door. Perception, please.
How do we know you're not leading us to some sort of trap?
You don't.
Good confidence.
That's why he's first.
Yep. If he dies, we can run.
Oh well.
That was perception?
Also, part of the reason why I'm not going with is because I would not condone that completely.
Yes.
I got a 14.
Higher.
23.
Oh yeah, you're good. There is
Your
something.
perception
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
You didn't ask for mine. 11.
Okay.
Normally you ask for people's rolls.
Okay. Sorry. You sir with the dark vision.
Yes.
You do see a creepy crawly across the way as you walk through the air. It's kind of skittering across the wall, but it's heading towards the secret hallway.
There's another one of them centipedes.
That's alright,
So-
as long as it doesn't bite me, we're okay.
Hey, what's your name again? Those centipedes are really friendly. You should touch them.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he goes, "Oh, a joke."
Hey, you got it for the first time. Maybe you do have an extra brain cell.
I didn't know bards could be so funny.
I'm not a bard of funny. I'm a bard of valor.
Are you a bard of valor?
Yes.
Trouble duck. Because he dies a lot, and it's mostly to fire blossom. Sorry,
You are
I want this $100.
All right.
And he goes, well, no, make sure, brutality.
Bard of humor.
The bard of humor. Wow.
No.
Want to hear it?
So
I'm
what,
there,
what
I'm
else?
there, I'm
What
there.
else do we see?
Yes.
besides
So the stairs are to your right,
All right.
as they are on the map. And he goes,
Thanks, Ness.
last time I went down there, big rock thing wanted to kill me. So
Big rock thing dead.
yes. And as I said, I touched the staff. It came alive. I hit a mud puddle and fell in.
Right, the rock.
And then you were stuck there for half a day.
No, I definitely laid there for half a day by my own choice.
That rock thing is destroyed, so you don't have to worry about that. Keep walking.
Well, if there's anything else that's gonna go bump in the night.
If there is, you'll find it.
Ah.
So, like, he reaches in his back pocket and he goes, I ain't stabbing you with this.
That's a good idea.
So he pulls out, it's a dagger. And he goes, safety.
Fair enough.
Yep.
And so he's one hand with the map, one hand with this little peony knife, and he's just like,
I got a question about your map. Did you make it or did you find it?
mate, it.
He said he was a
Said he was a
cartographer.
cartographer.
I understand that, but when
I
would
have
you
it.
have made? When would you have made a map of this house? And why does the house need a map?
When you go scouting somewhere that you don't know, and there's valuables, you tend to make a priority of,
I think we found his true calling. He's not just a cartographer. He's a
I could
common,
have told you that. He's
common
that
thief.
burglar.
look, everyone needs to eat fish. And that's a common saying in Saltmarsh, eat fish.
We'll see, yeah, that you salt the marsh. You
Saltmarsh.
salt the marsh.
Yes. So he's walking down the steps very slowly, and it's about 12 steps down. When you get to this floor, don't you do it?
I've already started. It's
Too late.
It's too late for me.
Hang strong.
He's
Hang
done.
strong.
It is actually a fairly large room. This room again looks like it's been carved out. There is a very bad, acrid smell, similar to what the stone golem smelled like down here.
Lovely.
I need you to give me a wisdom check.
With just straight wisdom.
Straight wisdom.
Team Rocket.
Actually, you can add.
Tia.
We'll go with medicine. Or medicine or survival. Whatever those two.
Under the S's.
That would be a 22.
Okay. You go. Oh, I should probably be covering my mouth with something.
You boys might want to put masks on.
No, My Hero Academia. You calm down. I'll find your name. I know who you are.
He said it's.
He
the
said
hint
it's
is in his name.
Twitch name.
Consolidated, but I don't.
You broke it.
I don't.
All right, so stuff wrapped around the face so that we can breathe a little less difficult.
Yeah. I will find this name.
Oh, stop.
Okay, sorry.
You are DMing right now.
I know, but I want the $100. Show me the money. If I'm a good DM, could you just donate, please? Cute, quiet eyes.
He already did donate $200.
Oh, that is true. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I have standards. Go ahead, donate 100, please. Yeah, you'll reach them. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Please.
Anyways.
Yes, this room is large. It is actually about half the size of the floor above. In this room, and I'm just going to describe it, I'm not going to draw it out or anything, there are a few medicine cabinets, and these are very well made, sealed, with glass doors. They have little hitches on them. They are all closed except for one. Now, on your left-hand side, there are two indents into the wall. One being, you could probably surmise this is where the stone golem came out of. One is still filled with another statue-like figure. And he goes, the staff was inside that medicine cabinet I opened.
Awesome.
Well, we probably don't want to activate that statue. Don't know if we can take another one.
And the mud pit he was talking about is when you got down the stairs, there was like looks like almost like a pit. Just
Right, so medicine cabinet. I'm gonna mage hand and see about opening it.
there's like a little hitch lock, so I mean you have to like open it. Thank you for causing me to squirm.
Trying to find his name.
Oh. I'll find you.
Yeah.
Um.
I have a particular set of skills.
Helt?
Involves sleeping
H-E-L-T?
and working.
Pretty much.
Argonaut!
What's in the medicine chest?
Vedic. I said Vedic though. When you open the medicine, which there's three of them. One's open, two more are closed.
Yep.
You open one.
You got it on the last.
I said Vedic like the first one. You. Right here. It goes right here. That's where the. No, just kidding. Just do it. Just do it.
I'm just opening the nearest one to me. What's
Okay. When you open this, there is a very distinct click.
Yeah.
Roll me perception.
12.
Good thing no one is standing near the medicine cabinet as a dart goes flying.
I think you should open the rest of them like
There's
that.
only one more to open.
The door kind of just slightly opens. You can kind of, yeah.
But I'm using the mage hand.
Correct. Now, this medicine cabinet is about 15 feet away.
Okay.
You will need to get a little bit closer to look at the contents, grab the things out of there if you so choose to, or you can mage hand.
I'm gonna do the other one just in case it's trapped.
Gotcha.
And click, click, click.
Alright, again, there is another distinct click. And the sounds of stone grinding.
From the wall?
From the wall.
Oh no.
It's very, very slow. Just
What?
Oh my goodness.
1900.
We are at 1900.
woo! Thank you very much.
We are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vedic.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright,
Thank you.
super awesome, my sir.
Your guild is really, yeah, that's crazy. Thank you.
I super love my guild. If you guys need anything enchanting wise, just hit me up. I got you.
What?
Except for I don't have Crusader. I'm sorry.
How far away is the stone golem in comparison to the?
The stone golem is about 40 feet to your south.
Okay. And the medicine cabinets are.
To the west, I would say the way this thing seems to be waking up, it is very slow. 2-3 turns at most.
Okay.
Before it looks like it'll be facing you because it was facing the wall.
Make a quick dash to the cabinet.
Yes.
Look in.
All right. You open the doors as you
Mm-hmm.
hit the first one. I'm just gonna say you got the first one first.
Mm-hmm.
There are 12, 13 vials of just random fluids. You could probably if you want to.
Just gonna stuff them into my.
As you're grabbing like the 5th or 6th one, you notice there is some papers underneath that one. All right.
Just grabbing as quickly as I can.
Tyr, what are you doing while he's doing this?
I am going to ready a spell, and you guys get this stuff quick.
Marcus, what are you
I don't
doing?
know what happened, but
No,
you might want to say something now.
What?
We're at 2.
We
What?
just hit $2,000.
We just hit $2,000.
We
Yep.
just hit $2,000.
4 times the original goal.
Vedic,
Oh my god.
super thank you.
Well, and I don't know if it's him or not that
Yeah,
donated
or he
last.
just
He
claimed
said
it.
now you're at 2K.
Medic just
Oh
claimed
my
it. Holy smokes.
Thank
We
you.
just hit
Thank you.
$2,000.
2000.
Oh my freaking god.
Just so you have a reference, Medic, that is close to 20,000 meals that we are capable of helping provide through Second Harvest now.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
I just want to tell you, Relentless Insomnia was in the stream earlier, so if they're still here, your cover's blown. Sorry, brah.
Also, by the way, we do VOD, so it's forever on record.
Yes, this is
So-
forever. I'll have it on YouTube in the next week or two, depending on how fast I can get the editing done.
Wow.
Good
Wow.
God, that's crazy.
All the shenanigans, everything has all the sleep deprivation.
And we still have 4 more.
Five.
Five more
hours.
to go.
One Saltmarsh hour, 4 Lorimer, and those Lorimer hours are going to be tragic.
They are going to be rough.
Tragic.
They're going to be rough.
Oh, I have to come and. I just was have to come back and pick them up.
I can get a ride home.
I was gonna say.
I'll pick you up.
I was gonna
I
say
can
one of
get
us
right
has a.
home.
We're gonna celebrate.
Alright, so get this stuff, get out. If I need to, I've got something I can do here to slow that stone golem down.
Alright.
I'll get it myself.
Second medicine cabinet.
Second medicine cabinet.
Grab stuff, is that what you told me to do?
Yep, grab stuff.
Okay.
Grab it,
As
go.
quick as
I'm
you
going
can.
to do something to slow this thing down as soon as
Red
you
box.
three,
Up there.
because I'm talking to you, Mr. Glowstick. Get this stuff and get.
He's shaking.
Krabby, you
Oh
know,
boy.
you know better than anybody that we're recording.
And
He's like, give him a little whack to the. Move, boy.
You've been here long enough, buddy. You're a
you're
first
at
real
one cabinet.
mod.
He's at one cabinet. What would you like him to do?
The third cabinet.
I already looted that one.
Oh, there's nothing in it? Okay, so there's just the 2 cabinets.
And he was like, and then he runs over, like he super bolts to the cabinet,
Super Bowl.
and he pulls a drawer out from the bottom, and he's like, there's nothing in here. And as he says there is nothing in here, there's another distinct click.
Ooh, boy.
He's gonna blow up.
That's fine.
Cool.
Oh. A dart goes right into the back of his neck.
Hey, Tears, that look familiar?
And he goes,
Good night.
and you swear he heard the B word that's not 5-letter long of Game of Thrones kind of material.
Yep.
And he hits that cabinet, boom, and just smears down.
Yeah, bugger. Game of Thrones buggers.
That's 6 letters, so it's
I said buggers.
Oh, 7.
There you go.
His face hit that glass pretty hard, but it didn't like cause it to shatter or anything. But
Definitely face it.
yeah. So there are drawers in these cabinets if you still want to open them.
Make it quick.
I have a really
You have looted all 13 vials.
Yep.
I need you to roll me a percentile.
38.
What are you, Krabby? What are you doing?
You still do have one advantage if you want to
Crabby.
use
He's gonna
that.
fireball us.
Krabby.
He's gonna
Fireball us, yeah. He's gonna try to fireball us. Sure, why not? No. When is it expire or
No, you still have one advantage from my notes. You haven't used it yet.
for what?
Player advantage.
Oh. We must have missed that.
We don't get player
No,
advantage. That's
DM
not.
gets advantage.
Oh,
Player
it's
gets
mine.
disadvantage.
Yes.
The DM is giving you advantage.
Okay, if you're giving
Because I
it.
mean, that's all these
Live
charts.
at V Consolidated, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That was amazing. Thank you.
If you want to know
Fantastic.
what's going on more in the D&D sessions, they're all on YouTube under Dragons in the Dining Room.
Twitch
you can,
VODs.
You can watch them
Twitch VOD's up for 2
from
weeks.
start to finish and get yourself caught up, and then come and check us out more.
If you're not really familiar with D&D as a whole, shortly we're going to launch another show talking about the game.
Yep, so you can come join in and talk about D&D and learn about it.
Wednesdays, Saturdays, Sundays.
Wednesday, Saturday, 6 p.m. Central. Sunday, 4 p.m. Central.
Correct. So, have fun.
77.
77. With that, you notice that as you're grabbing things, this one has a. You grab a potion, or you go to grab a vial, and your fist hits the back of the cabinet, and it rattles.
What rattles the cabinet?
The back of the cabinet, like a panel.
There's a false panel.
Okay, I will push on it harder.
Sorry.
You push on it harder, and it goes, slides down. Roll me a dex save.
Great.
Nice.
I succeed.
Nice.
I guarantee.
20-something.
Okay,
27.
as the panel comes down, another dart goes, but you dodge out of the way Matrix style, and there is there is a very round flask.
A very round flask.
Round, it's roundish, like there's
Spirit.
vials are this, but this is round,
Rounded it. Gotcha.
So it's a flask.
and it is
It's a
glowing.
round flask.
It's a conical flask.
It is glowing green.
Is it stoppered?
It's stoppered and leaded, but it's,
Okay.
But I mean, it's
Is it hefty?
when you go to pick it up. Oh God, has begun scrying on us.
Oh!
We just got a
Yeah.
host.
Yeah, thanks for hosting us.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you, the host. Thank you for hosting.
Cowboy Cody, thank you.
Cowboy Cody 2014.
Yep.
I heft the potion.
Alright, grab it,
Yes.
heft it.
That's
Thanks.
a word.
It works.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Yeah.
No, I
he
don't
doesn't
drink it.
I swear I thought you were trying to say you
Hefting an object
because
is a thing to do.
I thought you meant theft. Is what you were trying to say, like heft.
Well, I am
Wait,
thefting
technically
it.
we are.
I will heft it with theft.
And a little bit of
That's the first time. That's the first time that the host has gone off because we've had more than one viewer
Oh, okay.
for the host. That's the sound of static.
Okay.
And I will do it with deft.
Yes. You are able to loot 8 vials and
This
yes,
round
and
flask.
that one round flask.
Is it heavy? That's what I asked.
It's heavier than the other ones.
Okay, thank you.
But not so much to be cumbersome.
Correct.
I'm going to. The darts are coming like straight out, correct?
Yes, that one did.
Okay.
The other two came from behind, like
From behind?
yes.
Okay. So I'm going to duck down to the side using the door of the cabinet
Okay.
as a makeshift shield.
Right.
And opening the doors.
As you open the door again, there's a distinctive click, and you are knowledgeable enough to. The dart hits the cabinet.
Look at the doors real
This
quick.
one, when it hits the cabinet, is actually left intact.
I was about to say,
Ooh.
look at it and grab it if you can. Is it a spike
Yes.
or is it a dart?
Well, it's
It matters. Is it
As
a
I said, it
thin
was-
barb that comes out, or is it like a loaded projectile?
loaded projectile.
It's a dart.
Okay.
Keep it. Maybe cap it if you can.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When you open this cabinet, there is nothing.
There's nothing. Okay.
Correct.
Door's empty.
By this time, the stone golem has
I'm
fully
running.
turned.
Yep, running.
Running out.
Running.
This one
running,
has
running.
legs.
That's okay. Run. Get.
Okay.
I've got something to help.
Where's whatever his name is? Where's
He's on the ground right there.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
About that, I need you to roll me initiative, please.
It's a good thing I got a hefty initiative.
Oh.
I'm not done yet. I just needed my hand.
I know. But I didn't move.
Okay.
All right,
21.
Marcus.
14.
Tyr.
20.
Okay. 20 to 21.
I made his legs
You are
on the
able to
ground.
grab him. Correct. That is your action.
Yep.
And you're going to.
Run like a bat out of hell.
Okay. Strength check me real quick, because he is dead weight.
Is that just with straight up strength?
Strength and mod.
Okay. So that'd be a 14.
Okay. You're able to pick him up and kind of. And you
Fireman
are able
carry?
to move at your full speed.
Okay.
Fireman carry?
Thank you.
What?
Fireman carry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
XCOM evac carry.
Thank you.
Okay.
More of my alley there.
Usually what ends up happening is you get a lot of
In XCOM
Within
they-
30 feet, you can get up the
Fireman.
stairs.
Okay.
And be like 10 feet, or 5 or 10 feet out.
Sounds good.
Marcus, your action.
Good morning, sunshine.
Welcome to the world of living. $2,000.
No, 2050.
2050.
Wait,
got
what?
another
$50?
We got another $50.
We hit our third stretch goal. We hit our fourth stretch goal that
We don't have
even
a fourth
considered.
stretch goal.
That we didn't even consider.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is freaking amazing.
We have
This is
4
why I
times.
Paul! Thank you, Paul!
4
Paul from work! My Paul from work! Thank you!
Four
Holy crap!
times the original
$50!
Just snuck in and gave us a
so-
donation.
What do you
That's
mean?
awesome.
Are you even watching and streaming?
You guys.
Possibly
Oh
not.
my gosh.
I have no idea if he's watching and streaming.
I
or
am
not.
dashing. I am also running.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you are right.
You are going
Hey,
to.
look at me. Hey. I am quite handsome.
You are quite
You are going to bolt past him at your dash.
Paul, thank you!
You got him?
Thank you so much!
Cheers.
Oh,
Okay.
thank
Holy
you.
cow.
Thank you, Paul. Really appreciate it.
Thank
Tyr,
you.
your move.
As soon as everybody is behind me, as soon as everybody's behind
That's why I'm
me,
not losing it.
No,
I'm just talking in
They're
the
just
voice.
there the whole time.
Yeah.
I am going to cast
This
one
is
of
probably why
my
I
new
keep
level
using
3
accent for her,
spells.
'cause I just
Oh.
don't have it the whole time.
Tell me this delicious details.
I like this accent, so.
In honor of the
Irish,
fact that I
for
now
real.
have glowing yellow eyes that were donated to me by some demon,
Thank you, Magic Burst.
I am now going to put 8 demons in front of this creature.
It's real. It's a real.
What are you casting? This is
Summon lesser demon.
Oh, Shezel.
Oh,
Switch
what?
to the camera then.
Okay.
To be fair, it's mostly just rusty.
I have no idea the stats on these
Look
things.
at
So.
my middle name.
Grab the monster manual. Should be down by your feet.
We have a 2-year-old
Nice.
rescue.
Let's
I
go.
just don't want to show it to the camera.
No, I know.
Yeah, no.
But
Well, that's a cool cover on that one.
Yeah, it's the alt art.
Oh, I've got.
No, that's the DMG.
We have that
I
one.
need the one with the red beholder on it.
That's the PHP.
Um,
Here's one.
Ready?
There's two of them over here.
No,
Oh,
sorry, not
yeah.
PHP, DMG. I need the monster manual.
The blue one. It's got a beholder. It's got a beholder on it.
There really is none over here that I can see purposely.
I'll look
I got it.
Here, Tier.
All the books.
Here.
This is why you have 27 of them in the house.
Yes.
We have that same alternate set. It's.
I don't have it with me.
I know clearly we don't. I'm just telling you.
Oh, okay. I don't ever use it because I have improved initiative, so it just tells me what the monsters are.
Nope.
Are you
I'm showing him
Patreon
what
for
I'm-
improved initiative?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing something.
I was. So
I'm
I can
telling you, like, just the browser version is decent.
Yes, but when you do a Patreon version of it, you get to like cloud sync, and I think the cloud sync was screwing everything up.
Oh.
I'm summoning 8 of those.
Oh dear God.
That's ugly.
That's
Where
right.
did you learn to do that?
And you know what's great? I'm just sitting here just like, oh, this is great. Okay, and I am the gatekeeper. I am the key master.
Where did you learn about those awful things?
It came with the eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm totally down with that. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of real quick speed roll this. Okay. The golem's gonna be busy with those.
That's why I did it, because I'm running like a madman to get out of here.
That's a good choice. That's a good distraction. I gotta give it to you, Tier.
If you do remember,
don't always have the best ideas.
It took Tier a little bit to get out of the wonkiness of that dart. So as you're carrying this guy, you're noticing he's not breathing.
It took me like 8 hours.
He's not breathing?
He's not breathing.
Is it good? Run basically up the stairs to her as quick as I can.
It'll take you.
We got to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll take you just a couple of minutes to.
Go.
You know that thing without the legs? There's one with legs coming after us. We got to go.
Right. All right. What's wrong with
fighting
him?
demons right now.
He's not breathing.
He's not breathing.
Can I do a medicine check on the fly?
Medicine check on the fly. He dead, Jim.
He's dead?
He's dead, Jim.
Toss his body. We're done with him.
He's dead.
Or
Exactly.
spare the dying.
Spare the dying doesn't spare
Spare
dead.
the dying doesn't spare dead people.
It
It
spares
keeps
unconscious.
Unconscious from
Unconscious.
dying.
Oh, I thought you were like if you were.
I would have to cast Revivify, and I don't really feel like.
Spare the dead is not recover the dead.
Okay, well.
And
yeah, he's dead.
He's
dead.
He's
Whatever.
been dead longer than a minute, probably.
Probably.
I
at
can't
this point.
revivify him.
Gotcha.
And yeah.
Yes.
Spare the dying.
Yeah,
just-
you,
we just
whatever
went over
hit
The
him.
Revivify does a minute. Yes,
Oh, that's the sound of.
Ah, fireball. Thank you, Krabby.
Oh, we were waiting for it.
Oh. So those who don't know are new to the stream. Nat Fireball means I roll this crazy little dice that we have. It has all bunch of ones except for 120. If I hit the 20, they get fireballed from a magical source.
But the fireball cannot kill us.
They
No,
cannot
it
kill
You
you.
can just
Only
take
drop
us
us
down
to
to
one.
one hit.
Thank you, low poly goblins, for the follow.
Thank you for the
No
follow.
goblins.
I
Gabs,
like your name.
2050.
Yeah.
We have high poly goblins.
Freaking crazy.
It was
We
a 1.
Quadruple
our
goal.
No,
So no
fire
fireball.
We're awesome. And none of us are awake right now.
Yes. Laura Mir should be
I'm
fantastic.
The
actually-
finale of this should be tragic.
I'm actually feeling pretty okay.
I'm not. I'm starting to feel like legitimately sick.
You still got
Let's
like.
get out of here.
So he was actually hit with the poison instead of a knockout.
Oh yeah, he was hit with something that just killed him.
We're done with him.
Yep, drop
Check,
him
check
down.
his pockets. Check his pockets and let's go. I'll check them.
Joe's
The fireman.
You carry him at all.
looting a dead body.
Is he on anything? No, alright.
Unfortunately,
Let's go. Hey, wait. Let's go.
and unfortunately, he did die, so that means bodily functions are loose.
That's okay. Press
I was gonna say you got the thing.
Yeah.
I am going to say a brief
Thank you.
Did the
last
poor?
rites prayer because I feel bad, but
Oh,
he was a
blood.
thief, so come on, okay?
It'll still be fun.
What were you guys doing?
He did.
Yeah, he's in. Moving on.
like Gaz wants $Astro.
Okay, I don't want it.
Oh.
Can we take the rope?
He said it's fine. It just needs cleared off.
I can go do that.
If you guys are going there, that's fine. If you're gonna go somewhere else, I'll ask for a hot chocolate.
Oh. But
Make it, it's up to you.
I'm
anyway,
starting to hit warm to death.
that's so horrible. That's so horrible. guy like goes to help you, and you're just like,
That's not our fault.
Well, I mean, we did. Okay,
We
I
told
wasn't
him.
there.
We warned him of the dangers.
To be honest,
And he's a
me
lowly
being- me
thief
being a soldier,
cartographer.
I'm used to people dying around me.
yeah, that's true.
I tell war stories. People die all the time.
This is what you find in his pocket. You
Okay.
find a pocket watch that has a photo in it.
Okay.
You find 13 silver.
13 silver.
13 silver. Unfortunately, he dropped his dagger when he got hit by the dart.
That's fine. It's probably worthless.
The map as well was dropped.
Whatever.
We're gonna burn that place down probably. So.
Fireball.
Yeah, that's all you.
You literally should. We should. If you don't, I'll
Here, I'll just light a
actually-
torch and throw
As
it.
you were running out the house, you could
Wait,
You
definitely.
got a fireball?
No, he had the oil lantern. Keep the lantern over.
I want to make sure this thing goes.
Oh, that thing was dropped.
I know. He put the lantern. Did we take it back up?
We didn't take
it was
it.
sitting right
Yeah,
there
It was
on
sitting
the
on the deck. We never
Yeah, he never picked it up. So.
kick it over and light the fire.
Okay, kick it over. I'm gonna fireball the front porch and set this place ablaze.
I'm not even gonna bother with the rules because it's gonna happen.
It's already mostly broken. It's dry wood and there's
Yeah,
oil.
you can hear
That
demons.
should
You can
destroy
hear
all of the
lesser
soldiers.
demons
It should
being
burn the spores.
horribly mutilated.
So then
They're
all we have to
demons. They're
do
from
is
the
deal with
abyss. The fire
plants
doesn't really
thing.
matter.
Wherever
I mean,
that
like the
lands.
golems probably we're doing worse.
That was supposedly, possibly Sarah?
What was that guy's name?
What's that?
Which guy?
Which guy?
Still bottom?
Oh, William.
William.
William
Brock.
Brock.
William Brock.
William's pocket watch. What's the picture of?
It's a woman.
Is
You
there,
did say that,
is
yeah,
there a
right.
name?
Hmm?
Is
No.
there a name? Okay.
But we know his name, so we can.
Yeah. I'll do the somewhat right thing. I'll see if I can find who this is and give it to them. But
Gotcha.
13 silver. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Lose them.
He bounces.
Actually, you know what? Throw him into the fire.
He's cremated.
Okay.
That's the best
I
thing we can
know,
do for him.
I just.
Say your prayer. Let's go. We
I
got to
did.
go.
Working on it. Doing
Fire's
it,
probably not going to hurt
moving.
the
Yes.
stone thing.
Gotcha.
No, probably
Um,
not. Let's
When
go.
you're a fireman carrying him, you have full armor on, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
good. You're good. Yeah, you're running. You're just
And Melody, grab onto her with a gloved hand and.
She's able to keep up with
Oh,
you,
she's
no
fine.
problem.
Okay, then I don't care. We're good.
Like whatever juiced her is seems to just be.
Melody, run! Let's go.
Oh God.
Oh, well, thank you for the raid.
Thanks for the raid.
Goblins! Yay! Six of them.
Arbasa. Arbasa. Yeah, something like that. All the
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the raid.
For the raid.
Oh God.
For this
Entirely
event,
up
it
to
is
you.
up to you if you want to do something. For everyone joining us, normally we add a bunch of goblins in when we get raided.
Usually the number of raiders that we have come in, that's the number of goblins that
But
we...
we've been at this for 19 hours now.
Yeah.
So,
I have an idea. Don't worry.
Okay.
okay.
I made a wandering monster party, so that's what I did. So.
Yes.
It's totally your choice. Doesn't have to be goblins or it can be nothing.
Hello!
Hey,
Welcome, thank you
Tyr.
for coming.
Thank you, everybody.
You see a couple of goblin warg riders
Oh,
heading
Ward
towards,
riders? Oh, F.
towards your general direction.
F in chat.
Joe, key.
Right hand pocket, coat in the by the corner druid. Corner
Turn
druid.
around.
Corner druid.
There you go.
Inside the
Oh,
white
the druid.
basket.
There are 3 of them.
Being in our room for it.
3 wargs, 3 goblins. They are riding up with haste. And as soon as they see Tyr, they go, Mork!
Yes!
Mork!
Oh, sweet.
What do you need? And I've been learning that little bit of goblin.
But they look at you, go, and you're like, and then one of them goes,
We don't have time for this.
we scout.
Bad. Danger. Die. Go back.
Fire hot.
Fire.
Fire.
Fire!
And they actually get off their
We-
warg mounts.
Yeah, by the way,
We have
your
a
goblin raid
goblin
failed
leader.
because I'm the goblin chief.
The
Yeah, I hate to say
goblin
it,
king.
he's actually the goblin
The
chieftain of this
local
area.
goblin clans are united under mock
He has
Mock.
become Jareth.
He defeated Exactly. I love you, dear.
Yeah, so about that golden raid,
They got off their mounts. Are they giving it to us?
They don't give you the warg mounts because while the wargs are large and probably
not big
could.
enough for us.
No.
Yes, not for you.
5 of us.
Definitely not big enough for me.
They get off their mounts and they grab their weapons and whatnot, and they're now escorting you in case they need
Why
to.
would they get off their mounts for that?
Because we don't have mounts.
They could walk.
These things, we can tell the wargs to do their thing.
Okay,
Melody,
you're Mock. You take care of it.
Melody, and the female cleric could probably ride these no problem. You have your up tier could too.
I was gonna say I could. I'm 5'8", 165.
Oh, I thought you was.
I'm
I'm not gonna have Melody ride the warg because I'm not sure if her affliction would affect the.
I was gonna say we don't want her to touch.
The only one who probably couldn't would be Torlo.
And there would be nothing more.
6'2".
There would be very
You're
few
BB.
things.
BB.
And I hate to say it again, honestly, there would be very few things more BA than riding on a warg for a Bard of Valor.
Right?
So
Okay, I say you
I'll
could
keep
probably.
that in mind.
I could say you could probably get on it, but the warg would be a little bit strained.
that's fine.
We'll find a bigger one for you.
They get off their mounts to ride, and we'll,
Thank.
guard.
Thank.
Like the Torlock would be the only one who couldn't ride it.
Thank.
Yeah.
Hard.
Well, alright.
But we are still going to be moving with haste.
Yeah. Are you gonna jump the mounts, or are you just gonna tell them to stay in
No,
your
just
mounts?
haste. Yeah.
Okay, so they climb back up on their mounts, and you guys are running, and they're behind, kind of backpedaling the wargs. They're growling like the wargs are. Yes. So, it takes an hour.
Krabby, I did justify that. I was saying I didn't want to bring it up again, but I'm just saying for
Krabby.
this particular instance, it makes perfect sense.
48.
Yes.
Oh,
The
no.
count. 48.
That's for we've got.
I know. I'm probably the same amount for you at this point. 48.
At least I stopped saying local legend, right?
Yes, it would take an hour for you to walk this path from the house to the main road. If you're running, you'd get there in almost half the time, but you're going to be running for 30 minutes, so you're just going to run.
Yeah, run jog.
We're gonna kind of run jog
okay.
and do as fast as we can without wasting all of our energy.
Is there such thing as an exhaustion or a strength check or anything like that?
There's exhaustion, yeah.
There's exhaustion, but
PCs have 6 levels of exhaustion, which end in death.
Yes.
What we would probably
Generally-
do is, you know how if you run and then jog for a little bit and then run for a little bit and then jog for a little bit, so that way we don't incur the
Wrath of exhaustion.
right,
Yes.
exactly.
Okay.
So that's essentially what we're trying to do. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word.
As you are running up the path and you are getting close to the main road.
Azul,
Nothing.
staff.
Nothing.
Give me the coin. All 3. Azul.
You have formed the
The
Triforce.
I've got the what's it from Harry Potter? The
Hollows.
the Hollows,
Yeah,
Deadly Hollows.
Deadly Hollows. Yeah, I've got the Deadly Hollows.
Nothing.
That's not good.
Mm-mm.
She didn't respond. With
Okay.
anything. Maybe she did.
Light is starting to
Or she can't
come.
respond.
Oh, are you dead? She don't let my arm on fire. Okay, she's probably dead.
Light is starting to come over the horizon. You guys are heading towards the end of the path, and the wargs howl.
Ow. So I'm on one.
Yes, and it's loud.
Mm-hmm.
They have.
I would write a song about that. That's cool.
They have sensed something
It's
in
called
the
Bark
air,
at the
and
Moon.
the goblin that could speak just broken common looked at you and goes, "Danger!"
Where?
And
I'm Marcus Aldwan.
he grabs the warg,
Danger
and
or water?
the warg turns left, turns to the right, looks right over the right. Everyone, perception, please.
That's the dialogue.
Nope, not that time.
Okay, that works.
30, 20.
14.
Passive 11.
Passing the club.
It's the creepy vine monster.
Crap.
Oh, there it is.
It
Sarah.
is
No. Vine Lady.
now. It is about 60 feet. Or I'm sorry, no. I would say about now that you can see that there's light coming over the horizon, it's about 100 feet to your right-hand side, but it is heading northwest through the forest.
Can you tell them it's not a concern? It doesn't seem to be hostile.
Northwest.
I'm gonna point
It's
it out to
heading
everyone.
northwest.
Where's northwest?
Saltmarsh. Right?
Saltmarsh.
Northwest is Saltmarsh.
It's heading straight to Saltmarsh.
It's not a threat.
And it's moving slow.
Yeah, it's not a threat.
By the time it gets there, it's going to be ash. So,
It's
we
not.
need to get to Saltmarsh
threat.
before it.
yes.
Okay.
Whatever's left of the city to save, at least we'll save it before that thing gets
What,
here.
We-
what I was gonna say.
Go, you
Go.
go. Okay.
Home.
So you guys get to the main road.
Did you take the word back? I want to write the word back.
Huh?
No, you just took it by the head.
I know, but my word.
And he looks at you.
You need to get off of the ward. Let's go. We're going to Saltmarsh. They're going home.
Okay.
Home.
Home.
So
Okay, I'll get off.
yeah, the warg's like,
I'm not that heavy.
it's a
It's
warg made
still-
for a goblin.
It's still like not meant for.
It's bigger than a wolf.
Yes, but
yes, but
you're also 165 pounds, and it's a goblin is half that.
They are considered small.
If a goblin was half of 165, it'd be heavy.
well, I mean, but
He's
like
he's chunk as
the
goblin.
ward could probably carry 180 pounds, and it's probably
That's
struggling
fine.
to carry you at this point.
Don't
I
want
just asked them for a bigger
I
one.
don't want to kill the majestic beast. Let's go.
So the wargs, mork, and
I got to do it at least for a little
They
while.
head
I'll have
home.
fun with
Yep.
it.
you guys are now on the main road. If you do remember, the tribute is still back at the mine
Yes,
for the lizard, but then you have now about 3/4 of a day's ride or walk to Saltmarsh.
Yep.
It's irrelevant. I mean,
We gotta get to where we gotta get first.
Yep.
we either do that and Saltmarsh burns to the ground, or we get back there and maybe save it.
We gotta start.
We need to get.
We gotta start with getting mounts, and we're going to get some wargs
Okay.
because the wargs will get us there faster than
Yep.
walking.
We're going to the goblins.
I'm going to my people so that we can
My
get,
people.
so that we can get mounts.
My people.
It's the last you noticed you were not a goblin. I know that you're a leader of the goblins, but
They're my people because I'm mock. So
By the way, the wagon that we left behind.
Is it the mine?
Okay, good.
All right, let's go to your people.
If you're actually going to head to the mine, the riders are going to stay with you.
yes, we are headed that way. But we're gonna go quick.
Yes. They
with mounts, we should be able to move faster.
well, one of them goes, "You what? Warg about here." So he's give me an insight, someone. He's trying to speak. It's
Yeah. That'll work.
very
13.
hard.
Where's my insight here?
Under I.
So 23.
Okay. Anyone else?
I rolled a 13.
Here. No. Marcus.
It's irrelevant.
I got a 12.
You go. Okay, wait. Training soldier. He wants to go forward to go get mounts for us to come back, and then they will bring them to you.
Okay.
And he goes,
Yes.
He just books the warg. The warg is just gone.
So are we waiting here or are we following?
We're gonna wait here. I'd say. How far you say? 60 feet away from
Probably-
us? No. The vine critter.
100 feet.
120 feet, and it's like it doesn't even.
Shambling towards
Yeah, just-
Saltmarsh.
Try and keep an eye on it as best as possible.
I will do nothing but that then.
One of the warg riders points at him and points at the creature and. Okay.
I'm going to examine the 13.
You believe it?
13. I'm going to examine them 13 miles there.
I love you.
It's a good one.
Also,
Nice job.
I did goof up. The mine was an hour from to the main road, and from the main road it was only an hour to the house.
Okay,
The road.
so
So I
it's
goofed
not-
up. That was my bad.
So
I
it's
said it was half
2
the
hours
road.
to the mine.
Um,
Perfect.
Which
That's why I was like, wait a minute, this isn't right.
Which means we would have tried to do that and got closer there and figure out maybe wargs to pull the wagon. Would that work?
You would. They're not horses.
We're
Well, no,
going
I
to
know that,
Saltmarsh. We're not going to need it.
It's not dog sledding.
No, I just thought that we could do with less.
That would be neat though.
mouse.
You're going to stop and examine the vials and kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here, I grabbed this one. If we're stopped for any period of
We're
time,
taking a little bit of downtime.
I grabbed this one. It's a big chunker. I don't. Does it look the same as the rest of them?
So, an alchemist kit. You have used it previously. It's got certain amounts of charges. Is how they classify it as? I think, or no? Or
Not
is it
really.
just
I think it's just
It's
like
just
like
a kit.
an
It's
artisan's
just a kit.
tools don't have a durability or a usage.
Gotcha. So you can use it as much as you want to find out things in the solution.
That's up to you. But
well, I'm gonna say like components and materials.
if he's
wise,
testing acids and they burn his tools, he's gonna need new ones.
Right.
correct.
I mean, same thing with thieves' tools. If they break their thieves' tools, they have to
Need
get
new
new
ones,
ones.
yeah.
Gotcha.
They're unspecified.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
There's 21 vials altogether, and there are vials, and then there's that one round flask that he has, or what do I call it? Potion.
Okay.
That's what I called it.
Yeah,
The one,
round
the
potion.
potion.
You can test probably 4 to 5 of these,
Okay.
no problem, and the potion itself.
Okay.
After that, you're gonna be looking low on materials and whatnot, so tests are gonna be inaccurate.
Right.
You're gonna be. I'll let you roll.
Okay.
They'll be at disadvantage. After about 3 or 4 more, you're done.
Gotcha. That'll work.
Okay.
So do I roll percentage or?
What I'm gonna the first 5 that you do, roll me a percentile.
45.
What's in that?
The people, the 2050, the
What?
20 donors. We're just looking at what
I'm-
we got.
It's just how many people
it's
are
just
donating.
one of
It's
those-
Just
all of
the
the
just
donors.
the public donors.
Gotcha.
There's like 20 of them.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Who knows who else donated?
What was it? The percent?
45.
45. Okay. 2 of them, you realize they are common healing potions, but in vial form.
The lead ones?
Weird.
And they're green?
No.
Just yours is green.
Oh, the vials I grabbed.
Yes.
The vials that he grabbed all the 13 vials out
Okay.
of the one. And
I
then
also grabbed a few of those too, and I pull out 7 of the little vials. Do they look the same?
Yes, they all look the same.
So
All
they're
lead
standard
vials.
healing potions.
No. The ones that he's
The
looking
ones
at right
that
now.
the vials,
Yeah, so-
the vials all look the same. What's inside of them we can't see until he opens it and tests it with his.
So
with
they're
his,
like a leaded vial.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
So
here.
2 of them are small healing potions.
2 or
You
small?
got all the things I had. The 7 vials and
so
the
you're
big
at
one.
20 things now, right? Or
Yes, he's at 21 vials,
Okay.
1
Potion.
potion.
Okay.
So,
And 2 of the leaded vials
Green
are
potion.
healing potions.
Yes.
Vials.
Small healing potions.
Okay.
The other 3 that you were testing are inconclusive.
okay.
Meaning that you would
We're not on the
need
star yet.
general more
Bang,
knowledge
let's
or
go.
more materials to figure out what exactly they are.
Yeah.
One of them, however, when you pop the cork, smells very acrid.
Mm.
I mean, like you take a whiff of it and you're like, ooh.
That will test later.
Roll me another percentile. This time, roll me twice,
Okay.
and you're going to tell me the numbers real quick.
Is 67 and 27.
Okay. We'll go with 27 because disadvantage. You're running out of materials to test this stuff.
Right.
You need to refill it. That's how I'm going
Tell him to get a new kit.
You pop the cork on 2 more, and you are able to determine that this is some type of poison.
Okay. It's poison.
Not exactly sure what type of poison, but it would be on a scale of a human taking mercury kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So slash mercury, we'll just do that.
I have it written down here for if you'd like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bigger writing.
One of the potions that you were also able to test is a vial of quicksilver.
Vial of quicksilver. So, actual mercury.
Yes.
So right now he's at 9 tested. What do you have?
Yes, but only 3 of them have given actual results.
Right. I just meant I was just writing down.
Right. And this testing takes you, I would say, per vial about 10 minutes.
Oh, we don't have time for that.
Well,
We're waiting for the works to come back.
Haven't come
Yeah.
back yet,
Oh, okay,
so
we're still waiting for the works
We
to
waited
come
for
back.
an hour and a half already?
No, not.
No,
well,
no.
yeah.
But
well, if he's testing these vials, it's
So yeah.
10 minutes per test. I need to figure out how long it would take a vial.
I was gonna say also.
Because if he's tested 9, we've waited for an hour and a half.
Which is fine because the word is back with some amounts.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just
That's
clarifying the time frame.
did the potion get tested in there too?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I'll give you the results here in just a minute.
Sounds good.
2 minutes.
2 minutes per
Okay,
each
so it
vial.
was 18 minutes.
So it's been 18
Yeah.
minutes.
Okay.
That's.
So the only
Well,
one
this
that we're
one
constrained
this
about
one
at the
says
moment
2
is-
minutes, but
Well, let's.
we're just gonna go 2 minutes.
You
it's fine.
you
It's
make
same
the
as-
call, DM. You're in charge of this world.
We'll go in the middle of 5 per.
Fine.
There we go. So that's 45 minutes that we
Yeah,
can play
that's
around
not
with this
bad.
stuff.
Fine.
The green potion,
Mhm.
it takes absolutely no knowledge to figure out this is more acid.
Acid. Okay.
But this one is glowing a lot more brilliantly than the other ones.
Brilliant acid.
So this
Yes,
one might
I should ask
be
you questions.
more effective.
And the vial itself, while it is leaded, also seems to be enchanted somehow. It has a shimmer to it as you kind of.
Are there runes or?
So similar to those purple stones.
Yes.
Kind of thing. Gotcha.
Can't you find magic and things?
Yeah, it's a spell I can use, but I don't have it prepared because I'm expecting to go to Saltmarsh and I chose different spells.
Fair enough.
Did you want the potion of acid?
Not really. I don't have a use for it.
All right. Anyway,
So
No.
about another
Only you.
I could use it.
If you've
About
got a
another 30
vial of
minutes.
little stuff, I'll take it.
30 minutes past, the creature is just.
Shambling
Its way.
on.
There's a caravan coming.
Use your bottle of acid on the thing, the plant thing.
We're not close enough.
No.
That's
Throw
an
it. You
idea.
got a good throwing arm, right?
100 and some feet. I don't think that's a.
Not to the
No.
forest.
There is 2 caravans coming from the direction of Saltmarsh.
Are they
looks
making
like-
haste?
Yeah, are
No.
they? They're just minding their own business.
It's 2 wagons traveling. It's the first cart as they're passing. They're kind of like looking at you, and they're just
Well, I'll wave them down. Hey, stop.
okay. They whoa. You guys.
What do they look like? What are they wearing?
Normal merchants.
Did you guys just come from the city?
Saltmarsh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything's hunky dory.
Yeah, what's going on in Saltmarsh?
How long have you been on the road?
Let's see. 12-ish hours?
Was I lied to?
Ring of Truth.
100%?
Okay. I'm gonna keep it active until I.
12 hours since you talked to her, though.
But she made it sound so dire that it was happening then.
Now, let's use the time frame here.
Yeah.
She talked to you how many hours ago?
That's
Less
what we're
than
trying
12.
to figure out.
Okay. These guys, it takes a day to get to Saltmarsh from here to there.
Okay.
So it just started then, within the last 8 hours.
Okay.
All right.
So they wouldn't have known. Got it.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, we made camp and we're heading down to Helms.
And you checked out of customs and they helped you out and there was no problems.
We heard that there
There's
was
trouble.
a bit of trouble in Saltmarsh and we're headed that direction, so we wanted to make sure that we weren't walking into a mess.
Bigger
You
problems.
guys mercenaries? Or?
No, we're adventurers.
We're a band of wanderers.
Oh.
Yeah.
And like, he looks at you like, he looks at you, you have instruments, right?
Yeah, I got
He
two.
looks at you, he goes, bards.
He knows.
Of valor. That was some time ago.
That was a while ago. Yeah.
Chad's been
We're,
dealt with it.
we're adventurers. We're looking for
Nice.
we're looking for things to do. We figured to hit Saltmarsh because they got lots of train traffic.
He looks at you and goes, Are you heading to the house that's supposed to be haunted down there?
Oh, we just finished there.
And he looks up at the distance,
Yeah,
and he sees smoke. He's like,
well, yeah, and they're doing that. I'm laughing.
Good
We
news
finished there,
is
all right.
no longer haunted.
and they're like, what did you do?
Well,
We
We
didn't do it.
exercised it.
we tried to figure out.
Like, he's in awe. Like,
We went to investigate it, and there was some sort of doctor who lived there. They was doing experiments, and some of the stuff was trapped, and the trap lit things on fire. We couldn't stop it, so we ran away. I'm only partially lying. Most of it's true.
no, but actually, he's more like, awestruck. Like, ooh, this is actually kind of nice tale. And like,
I only tell good tales.
he goes, he hits the wagon. This guy comes out, and he's got a loot. He's like,
Oh my.
he's like, do go on.
I'll recount my made-up story. Only partially made up. Most of it truth, some of it not truth.
He goes.
The best stories.
He goes, it all makes good tales, right? And like,
I'm going to give you this warning right now, sir. If, for some chance, we wind up in a town that you have played, and the names and faces have been changed to make you sound better, I will make your life miserable.
he goes, wait, so
You talking to their bard?
Yep.
Yeah, he goes,
I can. Yeah, you don't want to start this fight. You tell the story the way it is, or else I'll make a story worse.
name's Jock, sir.
Jock.
He knows exactly where I'm going with this. And he goes, oh, I got a companion back there. He's named Dandelion.
Did you see a bomb?
Bring up truth still.
Oh, no.
No.
100% true.
Trudging.
Oh dear.
To trudge.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
He
I'm
is,
gonna phone you.
he is clothed, right?
Oh, yeah. He's
I'm gonna turn the ring off then.
okay.
We'll let you on your way, but we just wanted to check that
By the way,
with what we heard. Sorry, I didn't mean to
that's
talk
fine,
over you,
that's fine.
but with what we heard, it doesn't quite match up with what you said.
I think we deserve to give him a bit of a warning, though.
Which one?
He's looking, he's got a pen quill. He's like,
And this one's more for your safety than it is story.
he puts the pen quill away.
There's goblins up ahead.
Lots.
Don't mess with them. They're mine.
And then
Just
hang on.
leave it at that.
hang on. Then the pen and quill comes out, and he goes, what is your name, good sir?
They call him Mock. And I'll start playing the lute and make a tune to it about Mock and the destroyer and
My
the
name
goblin
is
champion.
T. Mock Scadwell. I am a denizen of Saltmarsh.
What's it? Dandelion, get over here. We got a tent.
Dandelion, this is Fred back then.
No, Dandelion is Jock, sir.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, so
Jackson.
Dandelion.
Yes, Dandelion in the game, Jock, sir in the actual series. And like he comes out and he's like, oh, and you happen to notice he's got drums on him.
Perfect compliment.
He is indeed
Grace
a bard.
instruments.
He is indeed a bard of valor.
Like brethren. I finally found the one person I like more than Tyr.
Wait.
Just what we need. I'm still going to be paying
Clip
attention to the plant thing.
Okay. And like they're like they got quills, pens. They are just please
I would love to keep up with this, but we actually don't have time for it. I'm sorry.
Summarize.
Summarize. Basically, we had some work to do with the dwarves in the mines, and
Wait. I'm sorry. Do we see smoke coming from Saltmarsh?
No.
Okay, because she could be exaggerating, but she said it was on fire.
I understand.
I just want to see. I mean, is there any environmental factors?
I mean, you got like a day's ride,
Okay.
and while
It's so
Saltmarsh
far
is
away
a
then.
large
Okay,
city,
fine.
yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
I mean, unless it was
We
a
had some
huge
work to
fire.
do to help out the dwarves in the mines, and we
Oh,
found.
funny enough, he's It would. Oh, everybody go on.
Oh no, ask your question. I might have an answer because it could be helpful to your tale.
Because I thought the mines were closed.
They are. But as we were traveling, the dwarves seemed to be in some trouble with some lizard folk, so we had to help take care of the lizard folk.
Oh,
The black scales.
Yes.
Yeah, deadly gang of lizards.
Yes.
So we took care of the black scales, but we did that after.
Hey, don't forget your companions here.
That's why I'm saying
We.
After we made our way up.
Who get your names?
After we made our way up to the shelf where the aqueduct that they use starts.
Here comes my local legendary.
And we had to figure out why the aqueduct wasn't working so well.
And he's just like...
We found an entire tribe of goblins up there, and somehow I accidentally challenged their chieftain to battle. And
somehow won.
But
I know how.
I believe the somehow is because these guys assisted.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We took down the champion, took down 3 more contenders, and now I am Tier Falk Scadwell of the Goblin tribe.
Definitely no bardic inspiration.
He's writing this down and whatnot, and he's like, so there's goblins ahead.
Yeah, but they're mine.
Are they gonna attack?
If you hold on a minute, I have some wargs coming. I'll let them know not to hurt you.
And like his face gets like, oh, wargs.
They're my wargs.
Probably not. No.
Well, funnily enough, as you're explaining this, guess who's writing up?
Wargs. That's fun.
It is the one.
Yep.
Ward
Welcome
writer.
back to the world of the living, Taya.
Good morning.
It is the one ward writer
You wake up
with
to a 2050
much
donation.
larger wards.
Yes. So, my mount's arriving. I will let him know to leave you guys travel through with no trouble.
he's like, this isn't a trap, right? I mean, I get it. Like,
No, we're sure.
fire over there.
If we were gonna trap you,
You'd be dead.
I'd send you that direction.
And we're gonna point at the walking, shambling thing.
And he looks at you. Holy! What is that?
We don't know.
We're about to find out.
We know about as much as you do.
And he's like,
It came from the mansion.
like he's all, and Dandelion's just like. you see his
that away.
you see him. He's like.
Someone's seen a little bit of fighting in their day. It's like, and you're affected. Why? Oh, because you're a newbie. You're fine. You're cute.
It's amazing because Jockster and I are two complete opposites. Yes. Okay. So,
I will let the goblin know that these guys get passage because they were nice to us.
Okay. The goblin's like.
Can you tell them such a fine directive that they understand?
Don't kill nice me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yes.
And so
wait. Am I having a brain fart? What happened to our guy? He's dead, right?
He
ran away.
He's at the mine.
He's at the mines.
Stuff the mine. That's right.
the
Okay.
landlord is at the mines.
How did Melody react to that whole tale and seeing the
She
shambling
is
thing?
just.
Catatonic.
And she's looking at these merchants and she's just like, I don't want to be a burden. And she goes, you gentlemen say you're heading to Helm's Deep?
They said Helms.
They did.
And do you have a pen and she asks for a pen and
I do. Of course I do.
You're a bard of valor.
I do.
I sing songs and write stuff down.
I know. I said you're a
have
bard
my
of valor. Why would you not
Okay.
have pen and quill?
I have my bag of sand here. Can we try this?
TLDR, she can make pearls out of sand.
No!
No,
Wild magic, magic burst happened, and no.
Yes.
No.
She asks if a letter could be delivered.
Why, yes. With all the fine penmanship of him.
Okay. She tells you about a certain family member. They're just gonna hit this up real quick. Certain family member that in Helm's Deep. She's fine. This is what happened. She's omitting the details of the glowy, whatnot. and that she is on her way to Saltmarsh to find out what's going on. And she says, "Do not come to Saltmarsh."
Great.
We don't go to Saltmarsh anymore.
Exactly.
It's a Half-Life reference.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name I'm appending to this?
Alicia.
Keys?
No.
Oh.
Wrong, Alicia.
Who is it delivered to?
Keys.
No.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't have a last name
I will
for her.
deliver your letter from Alicia to Keys.
All right.
What?
So
No,
it's
they-
from Melody to Alicia.
Yes, and they're taking it to Helms.
Oh,
I
you're
thought-
a bard of. Okay.
That was great.
Let me show you something. I have a 10 intelligence, an 11
I don't know
wisdom.
what you're talking about. There's no invisible paper in front of me telling me numbers of anything.
I'm not smart or wise. I am good
The-
looking and dexterous.
The merchants are kind of like surprised, but like, so this guy's gonna escort us?
Yeah.
The goblin
Yeah,
ward.
he's gonna make sure you get
Yes.
through just fine.
Okay. You have 5 ward mounts.
Great. One for each of us, so Melody.
They
Great.
are larger. They're saddled. They have some supplies in them actually too.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, what kind of supplies do we have?
You have
Rations, stuff like that.
you have 125 gold in bags.
Holy cow.
So,
Shared between the two?
Yes.
Okay, so 25 gold each.
no. We have
75 gold each.
In
No.
125 gold in each saddlebag?
125 gold
Shared.
spread out.
Okay,
I
thank
don't know.
you.
Spread 4 ways.
5 ways.
5.
5.
Melody.
Melody. gets
Melody.
Oh.
So 75 each.
So,
Fine.
So
So
25
25 each. Yes, I forgot about Melody.
oh.
56. Okay.
There are also some gems.
I'll rewrite my song about you.
There are some gemstones.
It's a good one, I promise.
Gemstones?
Ruby, emerald, that kind of stuff and whatnot. There is also a note
A note?
in one of the bags that was kind of tied to it. Goblin can't read it, of course, so
It's an E sharp.
you go grab the little letter and whatnot. It is from a lander.
Alright.
He says,
Thanks. Thanks for laughing.
I understand that you guys need some mouse. This is what happens, you know. I guess an emergency must have happened.
Yep.
So, here is some tribute if you are making your way to the marshlands.
Okay.
Tell the chieftain there is more, but
Okay.
ran into a snag.
If we get to that point. Great.
Yes.
Well. Okay.
And
We'll
if
take
I
care of that
remember
next time.
correctly, they like gems and stuff.
Correct.
So the
They
gems
like
would
gold.
be for
They like
the
gems
tribute.
more than gold.
Yes.
Gems are
So we
truly
could keep the
outrageous.
gold, we could give them the gems.
Truly.
Well, they would want the gold too.
Well, right, but
They only, like I said, the lizard folk is kind of strange. In Saltmarsh, the lizard folk are not savage. They are somewhat intelligent. They build houses
right.
and not more, and instead of like huts and whatnot.
And they roam in cities.
Huh?
And they roam around in cities.
That is correct.
Oh, I was making a reference. Remember way back when you guys were in a cavern and you helped the wormling out and the tunnel was collapsed? You're like, I haven't seen any of you guys around anymore. Yeah, we
Alright.
walk around all the time.
You
I ever
butt
wrote
munch.
down-
Big joke. You were so excited.
I was so excited because I was a dragonborn meeting a dragon. You shut up. All right. Anyway, wrong campaign.
And we are at a point, I think,
Yeah.
that we
Yeah,
need
We
to
are at the
it's
switching
wrap
point.
up.
So what we're going to do is this. We're going to call it there. You guys will be heading to Saltmarsh.
Potentially, when we
Smart Marsh.
When we start up next time around, I have a couple of thoughts that I'll bring up as tier. But yeah,
Oh, what's this?
thank you, Don Sauce, for the follow.
Don Sauce.
Don Sauce.
Don sauce. Don sauce.
Oh, we're all tired.
We're super tired.
We are
very
way
tired.
beyond tired.
Thank you for the follow, Don sauce.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, I can drop out of Marcus mode.
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
Yes.
There we go.
Drop in Marcus
Okay,
mode.
there we go. I'm done.
We will be back in just a little while.
A short while with the
as
finale.
we do the final show for our 24-hour charity stream.
The final 4 hours, the adventures in Lormir, where it all started.
Here we go.
It's gonna be
And
It is going to be a tragedy.
Who
How
is
do
what?
you figure it out?
Thank you for
Because
the
his
follow.
name is on Facebook and it lists his.
Thank you for the follow.